Yeah.
because of COVID. But they're
I
supposed to
know.
be a
Okay.
voice
And
in the
last
future.
I saw, they weren't all locations, if that makes sense too. Like they were, other people would make the burgers and
Hi,
deliver
stream.
them. Hi, stream.
High stream. I think that is the case, PG, but there
Mhm.
are actual
Yeah,
locations
yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
I
And
figured.
that was 300 in the US, and now he's got it to where they're going to go international.
Ah, good for him.
I mean, to be
Branching
fair,
out.
he's also done a ton of actual like good charity work too. If you don't know, PG.
I don't. All I know is that he's like bought out an entire Walmart.
Yeah, when he did that, all of it got donated to like clothes closets and food pantries and all that stuff.
Oh,
Did we
that's nice.
win?
And he's
Yeah.
he's opening like a big chain of soup kitchens and a bunch of stuff like that.
I'm at soup.
Very soup.
So I mean, I can't fault like he gives away so much of the money he
Right.
earns. I can't fault him for opening a business
No.
because he's giving away most of the money anyway.
I mean, I don't know why you would anyway. Like, if you open up a business, that's cool.
I opened a business once.
Did you?
We sold
did too.
we sold comic strips
I hope
You want to
in,
do it
four-
again?
It was
in,
Lemonade
in
Stand.
4th grade.
That would be muted and much.
We sold them for 10 cents
Jeez,
each.
did you know that Elsa is 11'2"?
We told me that.
I had
Because
a
Olaf is 5'4".
when I was in 1st grade. We found these little seeds
Olaf
on the
is
ground
almost
next
as
to
tall
this
as me.
tree.
That's not okay.
The
There's
new
no
metric
man.
is whether you're shorter or taller than Olaf.
Hi, stream.
Hi,
Angelic
Joe.
Stream.
Hi,
Ah!
Graham.
Hi, Angelic Stream.
I was gonna tell a story about my noogie nuts, but I don't think I want to do it on stream anymore.
You're what?
You heard me.
I did not.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fine.
you
I
did.
heard Yugi's nuts.
Close enough. I
Yeah,
don't
it
even
makes
remember
Yugi
what
go,
they were
oh.
called.
Anyway, let's get started.
Yugi. Oh.
Okay.
So we came across this pedestal. We got to put some owls on it.
Yeah, but
We're
we only
missing
have
one.
4 owls.
We have
Right.
5 owls.
Can I see the eyes?
Oh
of
yeah,
these
we
owls?
only have
What
4.
is
That's
this?
right. Shit.
Snurch.
So, yes.
Are the holes like, is it a circular base or something, or can they only go in specific orientations?
No, scattered through the crypt were 5, though the party only knows 4, brightly painted owl figurines to statuettes, a red, a yellow, a purple, and the hidden one is a green. Each one of the owls has different coloured eyes. So they entered a room, an offshoot secret / room, with a central dais where there is a hole. In the center of the dais, there is 5 holes in a circle. You did a check, and you noticed that they are, in fact, all circles, pretty much exactly the same. And the owls, like the purple, could fit in any of these holes. So could the yellow. When you try it. There is also little like clips either side of the hole that you can imagine would be for like clipping in or locking in place the thing.
My final answer.
Are you dying?
What?
What?
I'm locking in my final answer.
Right.
Because you're dying?
What? Why am I dying because of this?
Because it's your final answer.
Congratulations, she just won the $1 million.
Yo, and then I die.
So
That's how most of those game shows work, right?
Yeah, they just kill you on the way out of the studio.
Yep.
Whether you win or lose, they're just like, you were
No,
never
wait,
gonna
listen.
get anything
No,
anyway.
it doesn't even matter if you were a competitor. The audience too, man.
Oh man.
That was everyone's final answer.
That's how they make Burger King burgers.
Do you know how many people Alex Trebek killed?
3. The rest of them he was just responsible for. He only killed 3 of them himself.
Yeah, it was just the first episode. They made him do it himself.
Mm-hmm. But then he got sloppy and had to kill 2 more.
Well, no, there's 3 competitors on Jeopardy. PJ.
Oh, so he killed all of the competitors. I thought he only killed the winner, and then like other people killed the other people. They weren't good enough to be killed by him until he wanted to.
Anyway, we got owls.
Did anyone come across a 5th owl they haven't disclosed to the party?
I didn't. I was wondering, can we see all the eyes? Who has the owls? Can we put them out in front of us so that we can look at their
I
eyes?
just realized I was muted. I'm gonna pull out the green owl.
Ah, thank goodness.
Typical.
Why didn't you say something earlier? Man, don't try to do Spirit Penguin's voice when you're food in your mouth.
That was just like
You'll fucking
that was
die.
just rage.
Fucking die.
Alright, so the purple has 2 blue eyes. The yellow has a blue and a red. The red has a blue and a red. And the green has a yellow and a yellow. And the blue has a blue and a yellow.
So what I'm noticing is that if we add the colors together, then you would get the other colors of owls, except for the fact that we have 2 that would add up to purple and none that would add up to red. Is there like a red eye around here somewhere? Do you think we can switch out one of these eyes?
They are painted on.
Do you think we could paint on a red eye?
There aren't any like colors in this room or on the thingy, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. None at all.
Maybe we should just try putting them in and not care.
There's only
I
so
was
many
wondering about
combinations.
that. Yeah.
It probably is just a thing to like make
We
us
could at
really
least-
think hard.
Well,
We
wait.
could at least see if something happens.
Snurch. Like on this
Yes.
picture on the map, it looks like there's a like on the actual room. Is there actually like a graded thing on the top of this altar?
It's meant to be like a stone panel on the top of
So
this.
it's flat
It's like a
other than the
podium.
end.
Yeah, it's
A
yes.
dais.
Okay. Because if it was actually grilled like that,
No, no.
if we want to just do things randomly.
Mhm.
Okay, Snurch, what color ink do I have in my scholar's pack?
I'm guessing just regular black.
Okay.
I feel like he would write in blue because he's got a blue shirt on.
I'm blue.
Yeah.
If the eye colors do combine to be something, what are they relating to?
I was thinking the color of the owls next to them.
Can I just make like a general intelligence check?
Sure.
Like 20 intelligence to see if I could just glean anything.
Which
from
one?
this?
Because there's gonna be 2, right?
To what?
Owls next to each owl.
I was thinking it would either go right or left.
It's always clockwise.
Ooh. 20. Very good.
Then what do
I
we
mean-
do with the purple?
So, you know
That's-
that blue and
that's
red
my
make
whole-
purple, and you know that blue and yellow make green.
So it's not necessarily the eyes, it's the... Okay, so...
Okay,
Too bad we don't have a purple owl.
What?
We do have a purple owl. Owl.
That's more of a
Owl.
magenta, right? Or a pink.
I mean, yeah.
It's purple.
I think it's pink.
Okay,
What if we put
put
it
the
to the
red
right?
owl here. No.
No.
Yeah, put the
Blue
red
owl.
owl there.
Which direction are you going with this?
I don't think it really matters the direction. Just put the red owl there, the green owl here, and the blue owl there.
Ah, rainbow.
So,
Roy G. Bibbs.
Everyone dies.
And everyone.
so who's been putting these in?
Okay,
I guess
PG.
these-
I volunteer PG.
I'll do it.
Okay. Well,
The
You
goose
notice
was...
that you have the ability to turn these owls 360
Okay.
degrees in the hole. Like it doesn't lock in. It's like it's a slot in, and then you can rotate
Okay.
them 360 degrees.
They spin.
Rotate them.
What does that mean? All right, I'll turn the green
How do we make red?
owl to face the yellow.
Okay.
I'll turn the purple to face the blue. And
Does that mean they're all facing each other except for the yellow, which is kind of split, so that it's facing both the red and the blue? That's weird.
I'll kind of have the yellow owl to like look in between the red and the blue, and
Because yellow's the only one that isn't like the rest of them can look at it at their respective colors. It's the yellow one that has to look at two owls.
and then the red owl looks at blue.
Why is that?
Because the rest of them form a chain. So like the red owl can be blue and red to make purple. The purple owl then can make blue with its two eyes. Then green can be made with the blue. No, you're good.
What if the yellow owl looks at purple and we just turn the red away from the others?
Why don't we have both?
That
of them
makes
look at
sense.
purple?
Let's try that.
What happens if we make both of them?
Have the blue owl look at green because blue and yellow make green.
Yeah.
The yellow owl look at purple, and then red look away. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm trying
Giant
to
yellow.
turn this, and there's buttons on top of the turn. Bad. Well,
Why don't we can like either draw if that would be easier.
There you go. I just
Okay.
my
And
angle's
then,
all off.
Purple still look at blue.
Okay, where's blue looking?
Blue is
green.
looking at green.
And red
Yeah,
just
red.
faces off into the away from everything.
Okay.
You don't want the red one to also look at purple?
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
should
yeah,
look at
red
purple, right?
purple.
Let's
Yeah.
make them both look at purple.
Okay. So, what are you going to do now?
Press
Not
the
gray.
button.
Lock in my
Open
answer.
Yeah, does the locks move on their own, or is that something we do?
Mm-mm. No, they're like latches.
All right, I'll latch them then.
Okay. They're a magical like poof, and some grinding of gears. You hear within the floor and the dais, and in the center of the owls, the center of the dais kind of like drops in, and it reveals a little cubby hole, and within that is some treasure. Okay,
Since
now
I
let me
put it in, I'll get first dibs.
Right,
I was
this is
volunteered to be the Mr. Trap Man,
I
so I'll
put
be
the
the
stuff in though.
No, but I did.
No, he
I was
locked it in though.
volunteered.
Beck locked it in.
I think we both put it in, and then I locked it in.
Fine. We can share.
Let's have a look. It's in a book.
Reading
Reading Rainbow.
Okay. So within the thing, you gain 1,000 gold coins.
Ooh.
Sitting on top is a red gemstone. Rather familiar.
We only need 4 more of those.
And this one actually is red.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a handful of silver coins. Probably you estimate equating to about 400 silver, and like a few smaller like gemstones, like some rhodochrosite and other small things.
And that's it.
Yep,
Oh,
that's it.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
pick
take
up the gem.
about. I'll take 150 silver.
Oh, good. Now we can repay for the damages to the windmill.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm taking.
And for all this bacon you've been eating.
Not so I don't have to. Not
Just sticking it on your tab.
not for selfish reasons. No.
Insight check.
Let's go.
Did anyone say they were grabbing the red gemstone yet?
I grabbed it. Yes,
Okay.
because I was
I'll
there.
grab the smaller gemstones.
I
Okay.
believe you fully.
Let's see if I do worse.
You could get a nat one.
No. I'm totally honest.
Okay. And
Beck, your picture changed.
Ronald has
Oh yeah,
the thing.
that's no longer the goose. I had to refresh.
Okay.
I'm just so proud of this goose finally agreeing to pay back the poor farmers.
Right?
I mean, you don't even know who owns the windmill. Like,
We'll just leave the gold in there.
I mean, leave it with the mimic. Or
That
that you
dead
don't know
mimic.
even exists.
Babby dead mimic.
That
We-
mimic
we-
doesn't exist anymore.
We think a mimic is there, right? Or like we
I mean-
figured out that
I said I
he-
killed
he
the
was-
mimic.
Whether
You
you're
know,
not,
the
you
mimic.
actually believe him is another thing, because none of you saw this.
I saw
Well,
the
look,
fire.
they figured out that there was a mimic, but I'm
You're
probably
great-
lying about the scale
You
of...
were very much over exaggerating.
I was over exaggerating it. I wasn't necessarily telling the full truth. I was lying a little bit. All right,
Is
so we
there
got
money
another
left?
gem.
What's that?
Was everything
So-
taken?
I think there's still a lot of the
probably
gold and
quite
stuff.
a bit of gold left.
There's like 1,000 gold, and I don't think we split that up evenly. If
And
we
there was
did,
some
how many are
silver.
we? We're 5, so then we each would get 200 gold.
We're not far.
We're 6.
6.
We're 6, so we would each get less than 200 gold.
1,000 divided by 6.
0.6.
Yep.
Repeating.
So we'll get 166 gold.
Mhm.
And then someone else gets
The
less
DM.
than 1.
No, hold on. Let me put my calculator. 1,000.
Well, someone gets 2 extra. There's 2 extra to go around after the 166 each.
There's 4 left.
Oh, that's not
4?
the right one.
Yeah. Because it's
Oh, yeah,
996.
Yeah.
I'll take the extra 4 gold, because after all, I do have to pay for that windmill.
I think that's fair.
I'll also take all the silver. The remaining silver.
Okay.
How much am I adding?
166 gold.
And then everybody gets 66 silver if we're splitting that evenly as well.
I already took
Uh,
150 silver.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's like the first thing I did. I'm taking 150 silver.
Freaking, you're making me do math. Then we divide by 6. And then
Well, you only divide by 5 for this, because I already took my share.
I SMH my head. We each get 50 silver. Take it or leave it.
Ah.
All right.
And Annie got the gems, and I got the coolest gem. Where's the yellow gem? Who's got that right now?
We can take a short rest before we move on to our next destination, which
I think
probably
that
would be the old
smart.
abbey.
As far as you know, the goose has the yellow gem.
You have
Yeah,
the
I do
yellow
have the
gem,
yellow
right? Okay.
Yep.
Just trying
Yes, I
to
do.
keep track so that we can split them up in case something happens to one of us.
So will you start walking trying to get out of the
my
crypt.
eye on this goose.
I think we're taking a short rest.
Do we
Ah,
want to do
short
that
rest.
in here? Should we not try to get away from these owls?
Well, they're super dead now.
Can they
Super
not come
dead.
back again? I don't know how
I
that works.
don't think they would.
If they haven't come back yet, probably not.
No, they're just slowly crawling towards one another to form one giant super undead eye sound.
Oh no!
Voltron undead owl.
It made the Megazord.
But
We
Yeah,
could just
you-
go
you-
do it outside. I prefer to sit in the fresh air.
All right, we can do that, I guess. Sit under a tree.
under a burning windmill. Okay, everyone kind of makes their way.
Wander.
Waddle, waddle.
Giant ass bird. Okay, and then we go to reading map. Okay, so I presume here. So yes, you can have a short rest. You find yourself a nice patch of dry patch next to under some trees. Overlooking the road. Have a picnic, that kind of thing. Ronald's got the bacon.
Yeah.
I'll snack on some of the seeds I got.
Does anyone want to do anything during this long rest?
Short rest.
Hi, Fluff.
Short rest. Short long rest.
I'm gonna do a hit die.
Don't worry,
I'ma
they
do
were
2 hit
already
die.
dead.
Yeah, I'll do a hit die.
Did it roll?
Yeah, it rolled.
I got 8 on the first one.
Covered 2 spell
Oh,
slots.
I will need Beck to roll a d20.
It's always me. Okay.
Oh, it is always you.
2.
2. Sad.
Well, Beck died.
Oh, that's a d20. That's wrong. I don't have a d20 hit dice.
That would be cool.
Yet.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
I'm gonna use the second hit dice.
Summertime.
How long does it take us to get here?
I know, I'll just...
It's probably
How close together is everyone?
well. You'd have exited the tomb crypt place, and I guess just walked over trying to find some at least ground outside just off the path. So I'm guessing relatively close, unless there's someone who wants to specifically sit away or anything. And you're judging by the Sky Sun place. It's probably about 3 in the afternoon.
We probably have enough time to get to the old abbey, and then we can rest there for the night in Levius's lantern.
Okay.
I've always thought it was rude to call Abby old.
It's just
I've
true.
never met her though. So maybe she's okay with it. Maybe this is like an honorific.
Honorific.
Maybe that's her actual name.
Maybe her name is old. That would
And her
be an
last name's
unfortunate
Abby.
name. Maybe she's like 5 years old, but her name is Old Abby. That would be unfortunate.
This hyper intelligent goose is just sitting there like, I am surrounded by idiots.
I mean,
You don't know my life.
you don't know my intelligence score. Leavus is not an idiot. He's very slightly above average.
Very slightly above average.
With a 0 modifier. Mine's an 11. But Leavus is the most charismatic person any of you have ever met.
I give out bacon.
Okay, so if there's nothing that anyone's specifically doing, the time passes and one feels rested.
So now it's 4. We should have enough time to get to the old abbey before nightfall.
The spirit penguin's jacket is now chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Ah.
That's a
That
good
only
color
lasts
on
for
you.
like a minute.
Lasts for an hour, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, up to an hour. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm. So, are you giving your foot a push? Are we leaving the crypts behind and moving onwards?
Sure.
Walking. Okay, we're going down this way. I'm gonna need Beck to roll another d20.
Okay.
That's just what they'll do.
Right.
19.
19. One off.
Imagine
one,
if I roll a 20, we just
one
find a
20.
gem lying on the road.
And you find yourself at a forked path in the road.
Is there another fork on the ground?
Not this one.
Is there a
Sad.
sign?
There is like a kind of warn sign.
I'll leave my fork at this one.
It's
Take a fork, leave the fork.
right. But judging from the map that you got, you figured it would be to the right.
Yeah, but what's this way?
Yeah, what's that way?
That way is leading out of the region, through the mountains, going up and.
Let's do
I don't
that.
think there's any
SirChi
gems out of the
nervously
region.
sweats.
Oh,
You guys wanna
try
go,
me.
You
He's
guys want to go
prepared.
see my
He's
home?
already prepared. He knows what's out there.
We're just gonna go check out the Goose's town.
Right?
Yeah.
That's so far away.
I'm guessing my home would
We
be
thought
pretty
he
far
made
away
just this
too, 'cause
one
I was in a
region.
desert.
So,
He's
What
got
does
a
the
whole
sign
world
say?
behind this.
Anything?
the sign is a
just-
bit mossy and stuff. If you go up closer, you can kind of see. It
I
says
prestidigitate it clean.
well, it
Let's
says
go
to
look at it.
Klausenberg to the right, and to the left, out of the region of Transylvania.
Well, the old
Or
abbey is
this
on the way
region
to
of- this region
Klausenberg, so let's go to Klausenberg, I guess. Well, towards Klausenberg. We're not going there yet.
I think that sounds like a good idea. Because he said the gems were in the region, right? We should not leave the region if we want to find the gems.
What
We
if someone's
also-
already found the gems and taken them out of the region?
Then we should leave the region. But do we know that? Should we go check everywhere outside of the region to make sure that nobody has done that, and then make our way back into the region? That seems like
I
the
like
efficient
this
method.
plan.
That seems
I know.
efficient.
Scrying doesn't work on objects. Oh!
It's magic.
Hold on. I need to read how something works before we.
Turns out he
like,
has
before
locate
we get there.
object.
I've got locate
Like
planes
before
and
we
animals.
get in, like right up to the old abbey. I just have to confirm that I know how this works.
If we need plants or animals located, or spikes, I can do that.
What about meat?
Where's the goose gone?
I pull
there's
out
the goose.
some more bacon.
Okay. So as it's getting to dusk. There you come across an ancient abbey surrounded by dense forest, still inhabited by a handful of monks who follow the teaching of
Old
who
abbey.
would know of the region?
I know of the region.
I could probably make a history check.
I don't know
Go
anything
for
about
it.
history though.
I'm not
Could I
proficient
do
in
that?
history, though.
Don't we have
Sure.
a guidebook.
Oh yeah, got a guidebook.
I mean, yes.
I shall consult the guidebook.
It's almighty golden book.
Okay. So this is. Yep. So this is a rather strange site for the region. It's a ancient abbey that is. The monks here follow the teachings of the Minotaur god Ridern, and the head monk of the abbey is a heron known the name of Cece Rab. And below the abbey there is a tomb, but not much is known of that. And yeah, the monks and the clergy are relatively secretive. Not much is known. They keep themselves to themselves and don't really like outsiders.
Is this a lake or a rock?
Yeah, is this a pond?
That's a pond, yes, with
Okay,
rocks, which are
okay.
too similarly
Yeah.
close together, color-wise. Murky. There you go, murky.
And then
is this
I'm
an
guessing
open
this one
grave?
is a rock.
Well, from what you can see here, these are just pits, and then you can see off in the distance there is some headstones and stuff. This one has your name. No.
This one has me laying in the bottom of it. It was not Leavus at all that showed up.
I'll go for a quick swim.
This is a rock though, up here to the left, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
big ass rock.
Thought so. Was double checking.
How tall is this building?
Quite tall. The center here is like well, here, let me get a thing. So the thing here, this is like a tall spire. Then you have like two smaller like rotunds either side, but the roof is taller than those two.
It's really fortunate that they put the tower and the rotundas like on opposite ends of the building.
Right. So yeah, it's a rather imposing looking structure. Quite tall. Taller than Leavus at like Mr. Tallbird. Much taller. It's probably about 5 Leavuses tall.
So 30 feet tall.
Off to
You
the
said
side
that
here,
there
you noticed a medium-sized building. I said there was.
monks or something. Like,
Yes.
we can see them
No, from the guidebook.
from the guidebook. Okay.
Yes, you saw them from the guidebook.
They'd likely be inside.
Yes, as it is turning dusk. Are you attempting to be any sort of quiet coming up on this?
No.
I'm swimming in the
I'm not.
pond.
Okay.
Leavus is actually gonna fly up and try to get an overhead view at these pits.
Okay.
But I wanna I'm turning into the genie legs.
Gene legs. Okay.
Should we just go ask them for their gems?
And I want to be like 40 feet above the ground when I'm looking down into them.
Okay. So empty, and this one's empty, and you can pretty much judge by the mound shapes and stuff for the other 5 here that these are burial mounds, graves, whatever.
Like do the
you'd call
empty
them.
ones look freshly done?
Not particularly. Fresh would be maybe a week, couple of weeks. There is like specks of grass and stuff in there, and like
Okay.
it's definitely not like freshly done.
Okay.
Much more of a homogeneous type thing.
I'll go back down to the group. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
my legs
You will
up.
also see in the distance there's like wood piles, chopping block and stuff, and some
And like did I see
string
anyone
dead
back
trees.
by the chopping block?
You probably would have seen, if I can get to my assets, one of the monks. But again, a bit too thingy, a bit too far away to tell any detail.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're making all the noise of all the noising,
Swoosh, 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 swoosh.
Oh my lord.
one of the monks comes out.
And he sees me
Ooh,
flying with
that's
swirly legs.
That's not right.
Oh, hello.
Hello there. What are you doing here?
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
Why have you come
We're-
to our monastery?
We're passing through.
Expanding on me.
Passing through, you say?
Yes, we just
Yeah.
came from what's the name? Shit. The Goose would know.
Targavitst?
Targavitz.
Yeah,
We passed by the old the crypts on our way to Klausenberg.
Ah, okay. And why have you graced us with your presence? She says, eyeing you all up and down.
Well, it's on the way, and the guidebook. I kind of show the guidebook. It said some
Mhm.
interesting things about this place, and me being a scholar of sorts, I'm curious.
Interesting. Are you followers of Redern?
Yes.
It's the
Okay,
duck in the back.
I'm gonna need a deception check probably
You
on
don't
that.
know if that duck actually follows Return or not.
I mean, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? What even is a return?
Name
Return
all
was
of
his
Return's
grandfather.
apostles.
I was gonna say it makes a great wine or something.
Oh no!
Hors d'oeuvres.
Right.
We're deception on here. There's deception.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of looking at the duck with like a what the fuck?
It's what
Okay,
you put on your wine.
She has seen right through you. Is now staring you down, Duck. Like,
No?
eyes fixed on you. Oh yeah?
I'll take my
Really?
wing and kind of smack the back of his head.
What?
So what is your favorite sermon of his?
You'll have to excuse
Sermon?
my
I thought we were
friend. He
talking
does-
wine.
He's a bit slow.
Let's see what that
What
does.
is a return?
It's the thing you put in your wine.
I'm like trying to.
Well, okay. You dare insult the great Minotaur god Rindern? How dare you?
I'm sorry, my friend. My companion here is a bit slow. You'll have to excuse him.
You worship a minor god?
I'm gonna smack him now too.
Yeah.
You see her just getting like feathers kind of ruffled, like she is getting mad.
You're the one who
like-
said minor, not me.
No, he said Minotaur.
Charisma that person.
I tried charismaing and then
I definitely heard minor.
okay, I'm smacking. I'm
Would you like some bacon?
I'm smacking him with the barbecue sauce.
You must excuse my traveling companions here. I don't
already
normally
tried that.
associate with them.
I already tried that, Beck. I didn't even get a chance. I'm
More traveling with them out of necessity.
yes. They both don't get out much, and it probably should have stayed that way.
I actually get out quite a bit, just not with other people.
And planting it over your mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna need some rolls for all of this. So I'm gonna need probably a charisma from the Goose and Leavus.
Straight charisma, or would this be like persuasion?
Yeah, it'd probably be persuasion. So you two do persuasion, and we're gonna do. We'll make Ronald roll.
14.
Are you
Well,
trying to
that's-
intimidate?
No, I'm being totally genuine right now. I've never heard of this return, and I don't know what it is. And I totally thought she just said minor.
Okay, you see her you see her with those high rolls of yours. Like you both manage to kind of calm the situation down slightly. She is glaring at you all. She is taking a more defensive stance. And
I do
yeah,
have
she is
one.
not amused.
I do have one question. Is there a bell at the top of this tower?
There might be.
Ronald and Duck, it might be best if you wait back there. And I point over to the bench by the pond.
But that's
Right?
the sacred bench of Rinden.
I mean, it's up to them what they want to do.
I'll go sit on the bench. This looks like a nice pond.
Okay.
Your minor god has a beautiful pond.
Shut up, Ronald! Enough talking from you.
She's the one who called it minor. I don't
No, you
understand
just
why.
misheard. You're an owl. You're supposed to have good hearing.
I'm sorry. Did you say minor, or what else? What did you say?
She is now very, very much through gritted teeth. The great Minotaur god, Rinder. Thank you very much.
Minotaur. I apologize. I heard minor.
She is she is done with you. If it wasn't for the charismatic charm of the two in front,
plus 10 to persuasion.
So yes. So what has brought you people here to my home?
Well, like I said earlier, we're passing through on our way to Klausenberg.
It's on the guidebook.
And on the guidebook,
If I see Ronald get up, I'm casting Hold Person on him.
I'm just standing by the duck. We're standing off to the back.
Okay. If you're
Don't talk
saying
to me.
Don't talk to me or my duck ever again.
Basically.
and the guidebook intrigued us. Well, intrigued me mostly.
Okay.
Yes, we're on a bit of a tour of the region. Trying to see what all the region has to offer. We're not well, most of us aren't from around here.
Yes, I can tell you don't have the charm.
I'm from around
Surprisingly,
Surprisingly,
the one who's been most offensive is actually from around here.
Targavistian, I see. Eyeing Ronald up and
I
down.
actually didn't live there for most of my life, but I am from there technically.
Fascinating.
what I would do for a silent spell.
Fireball the motherfucker.
I'm just making conversation. I think this is going well.
I'm afraid we don't show our inner sanctums to outsiders.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes.
But it is a lovely building to view outside.
Got any gems?
Oh my god.
She raises her eyebrows and looks kind of peers around and looks at the duck. What makes you say that?
We're looking for gems.
Small duck. We
Yes,
have no gems here.
I haven't been able
She
to get in a
becomes
good
very
workout
terse.
in a while. I'm trying to
insight
turn
check
this
that.
around.
It's failing for in front of your eyes, B.
I'll pick up this duck and start doing bench presses with it.
Does the duck allow?
Do you want to get bench
insight
press, duck?
check.
Sure.
Insight check?
Mm.
Sure.
I'll also inside check that because I want to hear about her ducks or her gems. I got a 17.
Okay.
The look is in a book.
Leavus is gonna start doing one-handed push-ups.
Okay.
God damn, Spirit Penguin.
Tell me your
Okay.
life story.
Basically.
Let's have a look at that. Okay. That beats out Ronald. That doesn't beat out the Spirit Penguin. She's hiding something.
The
She's being very terse, kind of wanting to trying to direct the conversation away from that, and she really doesn't like the two in the back. Kind of like Leavus though.
Me?
But really doesn't like the two in the back. Yes, you.
From where I am, do I see like a little glint at the top of the tower?
It's dusk, so the light would probably be hitting it just at the right angle. You'd see like a yellowy, a golden type.
Just out of curiosity, I can't really see from here. Is that a bell at the top of the tower?
She turns around, looks up. Why, yes, we're actually quite proud of that. Actually, it's our bell.
I love bells.
Sounds. You don't say.
I'm
She kind of like says,
a big fan of them. My home is filled with assortment of bells.
Ah, so you must have quite the free time then, if you go around collecting all these bells. Unfortunately, this one is not for sale.
Well, no. I'm not asking if it's for sale. No, I'm just admiring
steal
it.
it.
Like I also admire bells. I don't just take them.
Mm-hmm. Very good, because this one is very much precious to our cause.
What's is there a story behind it? Because every good bell has a good story.
Well, now that you say, it's a rather rare bell. It's it's how to describe it? Well, it's a large kind of golden bell, and on the side of it, though you can't see it from down here, there is large arcane runes etched into the side, and around this time they start glowing, and it's. I shouldn't have had that open. And yes, we use it to call our people, our faithful, to our services, and in the case of attack, we use it to ward off the enemies.
Do you get
So the
attacked
bell has
often?
magical properties that allow it to call long distance.
She's just giving us a reason.
I mean, she is kind of charmed by the two in the front, like especially with someone so fascinated by such mundane things. You know, and yes, it was kindly donated to us by one of our very generous patrons from the Klausenberg, the city just not too far away. And yes,
No, keep going.
and yes, it was installed here probably about 50 years ago now. So
Wow.
yes, it's our pride of place, really. Other
Would it
than
be able to...
she gestures over to the small, the medium-sized building over there. Other than our beloved sanctuary.
The Spirit Penguin's jacket turns to the color to match the monk's jacket.
That's a
Oh,
good color on you.
You wouldn't be able to tell that was installed 50 years ago. Like, just by looking at it, it looks like it was installed yesterday. You must take great care of it.
Oh, we do. She says proudly, like she's very proud of this bell.
Do you get attacked often?
No, but it's difficult being out here, so far from everything else.
Braving
It's
your
rather
own in the wilderness. I
yes,
understand that.
yes. We are quite a hardened bunch here, though. We can
Mm.
we can keep our own.
Does
I
she
can
seem
see
to
it
have
in
calmed
you.
down a bit?
She has calmed down slightly. She does not like Ronald or the duck.
Okay. Um, if I might, I understand you not letting outsiders in, but I would love to. I'm actually from a minor noble family, and I would love to spread the word of your um teacher, might I say?
Hmm.
Um, are you sure there's no way that I could get a look around? I actually have
Okay,
like a signet ring and a scroll of pedigree because I am a. That is
okay.
my
I'm gonna
background. I'm a
need I'm
noble.
gonna need you to roll persuasion.
Okay.
And just as a thing, does anyone speak Minotaur here?
I read
Minotaur?
it.
Okay.
I read
languages do I have?
everything.
I got Dwarvish,
17.
Goose, and Aran. But no Minotaur.
That's a 17 on the persuasion.
Oh. Okay.
We could. I wouldn't dare ask to. You to. I wouldn't dare to. Fuck, I can't think of the word. Leavus is much more charismatic than me.
What's the word? Describe the word?
Like impose. I wouldn't dare impose and request
no.
that someone that's slighted you in any way be brought in. And I do again apologize greatly for my friends here.
That's all right. They will have to remain out here, but yes, as you can see, we're very interested in spreading the word and gaining more followers if that's possible. Do you show her the ring and the
I'm wearing
okay.
my signet ring.
Yeah.
And
She becomes a
pull out
lot
the
more
scroll. Like it's a minor noble
convivial
thing,
around you,
and it's
focusing
not
more onto you than
it's
the
not from
others.
it's from a different region entirely, but it is still.
But yeah, she can definitely tell the quality and stuff. So
Backgrounds.
so yes, you know, um, let's see, where are we? So yes, as you can see, we're rather special here. We have the bell that was kindly donated to us. The sitting pride of place at the top of our tower there, and we also have the mausoleum over here, again indicating the small to medium sized structure. And this is our shrine to Return. Cheese, you're probably close enough that you could see in the distance. There's like minotaurs painted on it, and like some writing around like the steps up to the door.
And I'll take out my my ink pen and parchment and like take notes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's very keen on telling you. So yes, we are very pleased that this is the only shrine and monastery of its type in the region, if not further onwards. We are a very small, select group of very diligent, dedicated monks. We fight very hard for our cause. We believe that the Minotaur god Return shall come back to us again, and help us defeat the evil of this world. And you can tell that she's getting really passionate about this. This is something that is very close to and important to her. Okay. So she just keeps going on about how they're very passionate and they only have a small handful of monks at the moment, but they're hoping to open up another smaller sub like what was it, sub monastery, like a smaller offshoot of this elsewhere in the region to help
Right.
gain more followers and spread the word. So while this is going on, what is everyone doing?
I'm just listening intently.
Yeah.
Maybe glancing up at the
Yeah.
bell every so often.
I'm trying to figure out what I said wrong.
Me a little bit too, because I know that something was wrong, but I'm not charismatic enough to figure out what. But I'm wise enough to know that something is wrong. I'm also kind of listening to hear any more about gems. So she hasn't said anything about gems.
No.
I'm just listening and taking notes.
Yes, for the only the worthy can become monks of this order, and it takes a hard graft, and they have to pass the sacred test of Rinda. And
You must have been quite proud to pass such a test.
oh, you see her like kind of like biggin herself up, like kind of puff up her chest, like Why, yeah, of course, yes. It was a great honour to be chosen, and I worked my way up to head monk of this monastery. My name is, I haven't introduced myself properly, my name is SirChi Rab, and offers her hand to you.
I'll shake it.
Yeah, and pleasure to meet you. Yes. And
Spell check.
I'll type it in.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just C.
I thought it was one
C,
word.
Rab. Yeah, same.
No, it's yeah. Rab is like for those who've read the guidebook and had that high history check, was the like a yogi or guru, like it's a honorific.
Yogi Bear?
Okay.
Yes. This is Boo Boo Rab. So no, that's one of the other monks. So
And
yes.
my name is Leavus.
Ah,
As
pleasure
I'm
to
shaking the
meet
hand.
you. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Untitled Goose. I extend a wing.
And she acknowledges and shakes your wing too. It's a pleasure to meet such. Lord Almighty!
And here is
very
excitable.
I'm sure.
What do you mean? This is just how I talk.
Hello, world.
Hi, good morning.
Who needs a bell to
Right?
It's quite a pair of lungs you have in you for such a small little fellow.
Spirit penguin is a penguin.
Isn't the spirit penguin normal height too? It's just short because of the
Yeah.
tiles. Like that's why my character was short.
Yeah.
My name is Ronald Butler. I apologize for the way that I offended you earlier. I'm still not entirely sure what happened. Would you like some bacon?
She glances you up and down, sighs, and says, "It's a pleasure to meet you, and no, thank you." Not so much. Bit less angry than she was earlier with you, but still not the most happy. Keeping reserved judgment on you.
But does she shake his
What I
hand?
did wrong? Well, I'm in the back. I don't reach out
No.
to shake hands because I'm like in the
No.
back.
I
was offering bacon and she didn't take it, so that was my handshake.
Leavus will take the bacon.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. Unless she looks like offended by people eating meat, if I take it.
Right.
She raises an eyebrow quizzically, but just brushes it off, hoping to get, like she is trying to impress you.
It isn't offensive to your
Oh no,
Order.
please.
to eat meat, is it?
No, please. Of course, like and unless that is some sort of beef, then we do not partake in such things.
It's pork.
Then that's quite all right.
Okay, I'll eat it. One of these times, I'm gonna be poisoned by Ronald.
Only by the amount of sugar that you're eating in that syrup barbecue sauce.
So
It's actually just sugar.
I mean, that's all syrup is.
Yeah.
So yes,
But I added
she
extra sugar.
she keeps on just talking about prospects and the like, and how very very proud of everything they've done here and all they're trying to do.
Does it seem like she will give me and the goose a look at the inside of the temple, or probably
Yes, it's highly likely that she will if asked, but she is lessened her guard down quite a lot. She's much more convivial with the two of you here, at least.
That's a good word.
Convivial.
Would it be at all possible for us to see the inside of your beautiful abbey here?
Well, I guess so. Like, it's normally not quite allowed, but I guess for someone of such high standing as yourself and someone who's so sympathetic to our cause, I think I can let it slide this once.
That would be wonderful, and I do not wish to impose at all.
No.
I shake my
It will
beak
be
and be
alright.
like, nope. Don't want to impose.
So they she says, your friends will have to wait out here, though. It is just I can't allow too many outsiders. And
I'll look to the rest of the group.
And
I was going to wait out here anyway. I prefer staying outside.
and
Okay, so like, okay, if no one seems to have a problem,
no.
I would love to learn more about Rindern.
I'm gonna need a charisma check. Would it be straight charisma or would it be
Persuasion, probably.
persuasion? Yeah.
Persuasion, probably.
I'll use message to send a message to Annie. I'll let you know if anything goes on inside with this. You may reply to this message.
I will reply with all right.
19.
19? Yeah, she's like, well,
I
You
am
look
the
like-
spirit penguin.
oh my god. You look like a relatively upstanding member of society, and I guess as you're hanging around with two such fine gentlemen as these, I'm sure it will be fine too. So, the three of you will. She motions for you to come. We will go to my private study afterwards.
Is there like a little welcome mat on the front porch?
Yeah, I'm looking around for any writing or anything.
The spirit penguin would have noticed, like, and maybe Annie, like, there was symbols and pictures of Minotaur and stuff on what was identified as the shrine by CC Rab. Around the door to the entrance here, there's two giant Minotaur murals with like spears, kind of like doing a cross above the door. There is a small mat.
Are
Outside
they
the front.
Minotaur, or is Minotaur something else?
British Minotaur. Minotaur. Minotaur.
Same thing.
I just want to make sure.
Is that actually?
I'll wipe my my webbed feet off on the
I
mat.
guess I've just never heard somebody
I
say it like that.
prestidigitate the bottom of my shoes.
No, I never have either.
Bottom of my shoes clean. Actually, I'll prestidigitate all of our feet.
I'm still
shoes
wiping
clean.
my feet off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. It's nice to see with someone with such respect, and she kind of does a glance at the other, unlike so many others. So she leads you inside the thing. You walk past the pews, and you see the altar down the far end. It's golden, glistening with multiple tapestries. There's all strewn across the walls. There's the stained glass either side of the thing, featuring. Again, murals depicting who you assume to be Return in his many conquests, and there is lots of things like that. Again, there's tapestries and all sorts of things. She leads you down. She points out all the things, and you see some other monks in there who look relatively the same as Cece Rab. Some other herons and some other birds as well. So then she takes you down. She shows you the altar at the end, but not going so close. It's up some steps, and she stops at the steps, so we don't go further. Giant stained glass mural at the end there with the light coming in just as it's dusk. It's just coming straight through there, lighting it all up. Very magnificent. And then she leads you off to the left, up some stairs, and you get to her private quarters. And there, where is it gone? Losing my maps.
Sad.
Right. And okay. Well, that's a piece of goose crotch. And
by the way, I don't know if the duck is going to be doing it, but I did want to inspect the shrine to see if the gems were by chance there, or to see what else we could learn from that. But that can happen whenever.
Yeah. So as this is all going down, there it is. So yes, she has invited you to sit down, and they discuss finer details of interests and stuff, and more descriptions of Rinder and all of that.
This is really quite a beautiful abbey you have.
Oh, thank you very much. We are very proud of it. It is something we have fought very hard for. This used to be just an abandoned building, and we freshened it up and built this whole abbey from scratch after our previous one burned down, unfortunately, during a kerfuffle. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yes. Some of the people of the region were just were not accepting of our way of life and change. So, which is why we're very thankful for the bell that we have.
What are the tenets of your order?
On Earth is a tenant.
Like what the way of life and like how you operate and
do no harm to others. Take only what you need, stuff like that.
Well, we try to live by the ways of Rindern, as generally peaceful living off the land as we can, but we're not afraid to fight for what we believe is right. We're relatively peaceful. We don't quite we're a bit distrusting of outsiders, especially due to everything that has happened in our past. So we live a rather peaceful existence. We follow the teachings and try to be the best disciples we can, spreading the word, and which is why I am very interested in your proposition, gesturing to Leavus, and yes, generally, it's a quiet life, but we like it here. Obviously, we have to. Each one of us passes the test and the trials, and in order to become a monk here is rather selective process, and that kind of leads us with our ways of the teaching and stuff. So she continues going on about that sort of thing. If you have any questions, just interrupt and stuff. And then while that's going on, back at the Abbey.
Meanwhile,
why don't you look around this shrine? I'll help you out with it, and I'll try to help him looking around the shrine rather than actually doing it, because I'm not very good at looking at things.
I can't wait for it to set off an alarm.
the bell goes off.
Then move close to the Abbey. Okay. So none of you here know Minotaur? Minotaur.
The only one who can
No.
read it is Leavus.
Well,
No.
I can't read any of this writing.
okay. You notice that there is a sturdy-looking iron gate in the front of the shrine that looks to go down some stairs into a smaller room that you can't quite tell because it's quite dark down there.
Is it locked?
You try, and it is in fact locked with a very heavy-duty padlock and key.
Can I know if
yes,
you pick
padlock.
a lock? I'll look at Annie and I'll look at Duck. I'll take your silence as a no.
I could try,
Nope.
but I don't have the tools.
I don't really either. And that's really the big problem. We could certainly try to force our way in.
That wouldn't be hard, but that'd also be loud.
Let's.
I have a horn.
Blow at it.
Let's see.
Blow at it.
What kind of things do I have? Block and tackle, train. No, I don't have anything that can be used to pick the lock. So it looks like it goes down. How far can we see? I have dark vision of 60 feet.
It go down relatively far.
Okay.
This is something that's been carved out, very polished stone steps, kind of rough stone walls, but they look in very good condition. This is a very well maintained shrine.
So it looks like this is like an entrance down into like a church, basically. It's like an underground church.
Yes, it's there's very little detail that you can actually see in the area. But there's like a polished floor down there, tiled. And from the angle, it's kind of hard to see anything else. There is you can see that there is like a doorway down there, which is currently open, if albeit very angled, so you can still see in, which is how you know that there is a tile floor, but it is blocking more of your vision.
What do you guys want to do? Try to make your way down there, or other option is we could investigate that bell.
while they're waiting. Try to make our way up there. Something about this place seems fishy to me.
Yeah. I don't smell any fish, but maybe you're onto something.
Well, we're not by the pond anymore. We could go back over there. Do you want to smell fish? That seems counterproductive to what we're trying to do, though.
Probably. What do you want to do?
Opening this up would be quite loud, isn't it? We could wait just a little bit, just to make sure they're a little bit farther in.
I mean, why do we
do it.
care about what they think?
Well, I don't care about what they think. I'm worried about
Getting
the
caught.
mean lady trying to come
What is
out
she
and
gonna
ring
do?
the bell. Ring
She's
the
a
bell
monk.
and summon 1,000,000 people.
They're
Monks
probably against fighting.
Well, they follow Minotaur. Minotaurs are usually pretty mean.
No, they worship them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they worship them probably.
Are they real?
Yes.
I don't think
Are
so.
minotaurs
They're
real?
a myth.
Yes.
Soccer makes an insight check on Ronald.
I feel like we should try to stop the bell from making any noise before we attempt to make our way into here. Because I'm worried that opening this would constitute an attack. I don't understand how that bell works, and I'm worried that it's going to go off if we try to do anything.
What if we set the bell off ourselves?
What would that accomplish?
The bell would ring.
This is true.
No.
What do you want to do?
I want to stop the bell from ringing.
All right, let's stop the bell from ringing.
All right.
How are we going to do that? You going to climb
we gotta
it?
make our way up there first. Does this building look climbable?
Oh no.
The shrine or the big building?
The big building.
The big building.
The bell.
I mean, you could certainly try. At the front, you could probably get some.
How heavy does this duck look?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Now,
god.
don't forget, this is a 30-foot, at least, high tower.
I'll fly up there.
Where in this building is the office we're in? Is it one of these things in the back, or is it in the
Yeah,
tower?
it's up the back. It's probably around here in the
I could
thing.
summon another animal to try to see what's actually up there. I don't know how much that would help, though. I don't think that would also stop the bell from ringing, though.
Don't think elk can climb a building very well.
You don't know my life. As we're deliberating.
Right. So
I'll sit on the floor. Cross legs.
she's in the chair. Yeah, she's been going on about all sorts of things, like possibilities for expansion and the reasons they do all this, and the like. Have you been listening intently? Have you been taking notes? Like, what have you guys been doing while she's been talking about everything?
I would have been taking notes, but I want to ask something.
Sure.
Are there any more common teachings that you tend to relate to that would be good people for me to start with telling about Return?
Well, it's very hard for me to say, really, because we try to accept everyone. However, you must pass the test. If you do not pass the sacred test, then you will unfortunately not be able to become a monk at any monastery. It is one of the rites of passage that we take extremely seriously above all else.
And are only the monks allowed to follow?
Well, are you interested in maybe joining our order?
Possibly, not right this moment.
Well,
It's like when they try to sell you the card when you're checking out at Walmart.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
it
you to
is.
make a charisma check.
Okay.
You
See
want to
how
sign
much
up
she's
for our Walmart
willing
rewards
to
program?
tell you.
Straight charisma or persuasion or what?
I think just straight charisma, because
Okay.
like depending on how high it is, depending on how much she's gonna tell you.
12.
You have a +6 charisma?
Well, I have a +5 charisma, and I have a stone of good luck, which gives you a +1 to all ability checks and saving throws. Magic items.
Back of recon. So yes, like the trials is located down within the shrine. It is our most sacred area in the whole of this region. Like we're hoping one day to find and inter the remains of Rinda, and but that is a long way off in the future. But for the moment, yes, that is just where the trial is held. And she kind of like almost pats her like chest, like absent-mindedly, like you could imagine like there's an internal pocket or something there, as she is like reminiscing about her time in the trial.
If you don't mind me saying, it doesn't seem very secure having such an important part be outside of the building that you are all in.
Well,
I mean, no offense, but
well, no, that's quite all right. Like, because this is very hallowed ground, we had to get certain things blessed and stuff, and we couldn't really do that with the construction of the new monastery that we are currently underway. So we decided to have it protected with certain spells and
Spells that ring bells.
right.
oh, very very smart.
And of course, we have the bell too.
Thank you for letting us take up so much of your time. I don't think I have any more questions unless my companions here do.
Would it be at all possible if I could get a closer look at the bell before we leave?
I don't see why not. As you have been such gracious guests. And with that, she gestures you out of the room, and oh boy.
We're either gonna TPK from them busting down a gate or from Goose trying to steal a bell.
Oh no.
I'm just casing the joint.
Oh, don't worry, we'll turn it off for you. Then you can have it.
Okay, that's
I'm picturing this as like, I don't know, a Big Ben sized bell.
it's rather large.
It's probably bigger than me.
Okay.
Before you bring him to the bell, can we swap back to us?
Yep.
What do you guys have on you?
You guys are at the bell now.
No.
I mean, they're walking up to the bell.
Oh, they
It's
are.
focused on you guys at the moment.
I really don't have many things that I think could help us get up there,
So
unfortunately.
I want to state before I do this, I did think of this just as you were swapping over to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be casting Detect Magic.
Okay. So you can tell that there is an aura of magic coming off of the
you want to see it from the bell. The
I
bell's
don't
only
see the
30 feet
bell,
away.
but
Oh, okay. Is it more close then? The
It's
detect
only
It's
magic.
30
30
feet.
30 feet. Yep.
So I was thinking the thing here.
Yeah. So the it would be a strong aura of magic coming from the entire shrine, and almost emanating. It's hard to tell, but you almost feel it like it's coming up from the ground too, under which you're standing. But it's incredibly strong.
Okay.
And it's I believe abjuration. I think.
Okay. Well, if we were to break this down, I feel like that would be a very bad idea. There's some strong magic coming off of that.
Fair enough. I still think that we should try to do something about this bell. I feel like it would be useful to have that turned off, so to speak.
Okay. And
what items do you all have?
I got a horn.
That seems like that would serve the same purpose of the bell that we're trying to turn off.
I got a whatever a shawm is.
Schwam.
Schwarma.
Ah, it could play us a song.
And a flute.
Do you all have any idea of ways to get up there?
I have a spell that could help me get up there.
Would you have any idea of how to turn off that bell?
Maybe if I investigate around. But if it's magically linked anyway to things, I have no way to get rid of magic.
Well, maybe we should just wait for the others and see what they've found out.
And as you say that, you kind of see movement up the top of the tower, as CC Rab, the Goose, Leavus, and the Spirit Penguin come out onto like the not rotunda, but the place where the bell's kept, bell top tower place thing. So you see the bell, Goose.
How big is it?
Fucking giant.
Like we talking Big Ben sized?
It's taking up a large portion of the room. It's probably the same size as the Goose, at least probably 2 gooses tall. It's right.
I was confused why we were talking football, and then I realized Big Ben is an actual thing.
Big Ben is the bell inside the clock tower in London.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Carry on.
Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger.
It's Ben, yeah.
I was so confused.
What's the bell made out of? Looks like some. It's metal, but what kind of metal?
Ben Roethlisberger metal.
It's kind of got a golden color to it. It looks like gold, but it's not. It doesn't. You've seen golden bells. You know your bell shit. Like this is not a gold bell.
It's fake.
Brass.
This bell appears gold, but it's not. What is it?
It is.
Turns out they thought it was gold.
It is gold. What are you talking about?
It's gold. They're gonna fucking that. That's how we get the TPK. It's
right.
The bell.
It is.
Look, I've seen how much damage Francesco can do. I don't want to fight an army of monks.
An astral silver bell.
Well,
astral silver.
Yeah.
Do I know what that is?
I mean, you can roll a intelligence check.
Okay. 11.
This sounds like a This is fancy bell. No clue what it's made of though.
Astral silver.
Astral silver.
Leavus just has a impressed look on his face. He doesn't know what it means, but it sounds cool.
Right?
It's not from this plane of existence. That's all I can say. We are
Oh,
very, very privileged to have this.
so
here.
it's from, like, say, the Astral Sea. It's silver from the Astral Sea, I take it then.
Yes, you are very, very well versed in these matters. Yes, you are correct.
Fascinating.
Yes.
How do you ring it? Is there like a rope?
It is rung by a command word for protection, just so it's not rung,
It was
Inadvertently.
reaching out to
inadvertently.
it.
Yes.
So it so
Bow.
it won't ring unless the command word is spoken.
Correct. Yes.
I'm
And
not
you
putting,
can
like,
see
words or anything on it.
it's covered in colorful like runes of all sorts of shapes, colors, sizes.
Is it just runes, or is there any writings on it?
You can see. I guess it's hard. You could peer under, and there'd be some writing. I guess. Would you do that?
Is it like? Okay, I'm just trying to get an idea here. Is it like up in the? Is it up hanging from the ceiling?
Yes.
So I wouldn't have to crawl underneath it to look.
No. You could just like duck your head a little, and you could see.
I'd look up at it.
Because you would notice coming up, you would have seen that there was a few.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
It says Tante Inifum Fiducia and Minotauro.
Which means
I don't know. Oh, you know Minotaur. That's good. In the Great Minotaur, we trust.
Great Minotaur, we trust.
In the great Minotaur, we trust.
Ah, yes, you speak Minotaur. Her eyes light up.
I'm afraid I'm not versed in speaking it, but I can read it.
Oh, you are a very talented young individual. She is now thoroughly impressed by everything about you. You could spit on the ground and she'd be like, ooh, and
murder someone in the middle of 4th Street.
Right.
Could not lose a vote.
Would the bell manually ring? Like, say, if there's a strong wind and it started rocking back and forth?
Oh, was there the pendulum thing in it when I looked underneath?
Yes. It wasn't the same material as the bell itself. Did you stare at it? Like, did you properly have a look at it, or did you just peer your head under, read it, and then like?
I would have just read the thing and looked to see if there was a pendulum, because she said it doesn't ring without a command. So
yes, it's kind of got like a shimmer to it. The pendulum, like it's almost a different metal or a different material to the rest of the bell. Like you could assume that it's almost magical in essence. Which is presumably why it needs a command word to be rung. And she addresses you, well, because of the middle pendulum being magical and linked to the command word, a wind will not ring this bell.
Oh, that's such an interesting design. I've only ever really seen mechanical bells, not one that's magically enhanced.
Oh yes, we are.
Being a wizard, I've been searching for one like this. Just to get my eyes on it. It's to see something like that in front of me is fascinating.
Eyes.
She's that's very interesting. Must be quite the aficionado.
How heavy is it? It looks fairly heavy.
Oh, it is extremely heavy. It took quite a few people to get it installed.
Or one swollen.
How
one swollen.
How is it attached to the ceiling? Because in order to support this much weight, it probably needs to be very sturdy.
It's you. She points out the strong, thick support beams that are like jutting.
I feel like she's gotta
5.
be smarter than
Let me check. You'd be surprised.
Oh no.
I mean, anyway, so she motions to the thick support beams and stuff. Yes, it's we haven't had any problems with it after installation.
Well, it is a great honor again that you've let us see something that few outsiders have. And I'll look to the other two.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'll nod my
Yes.
head.
we should probably get going soon.
That's
we have
quite all right.
we have quite a journey left ahead of us, and it is
Mm-hmm.
getting
Yes,
dark.
yes, we need to be making camp soon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's now the sun is pretty much set now. After all of this, so she shows you out of the door, and she bids you all farewell and safe travels, and to especially directed pretty much at Leavus, like, you be sure to come back soon. You hear, y'all?
Y'all.
Come back soon now. You hear?
And yes, so she sees you off on your way. And
When we
then,
come out, what are the others doing?
it's hard.
Looking up and waiting for you guys.
You're sitting there with the battering ram held up.
Yeah.
So yes, and then she starts turning back into the thing, closing the doors.
She turns into a monastery.
Once the doors close, I'll whisper over to Leavus. So, what can you put stuff inside your lamp?
Oh, no.
We're not taking the bell.
Do you guys
I
think that they
saying
have a gem?
hypothetically, could we store that bell in your lamp?
Hypothetically, only when we were to go into the lamp.
But it wouldn't stay in there.
Sure, it would.
Do you all feel like there's a gem here? I got the sense that there was, and that we should
I
do
think
more
there is.
investigating.
In the morning.
If there is one,
I mean-
I think it will be, and I'll kind of like nod over towards the
Shrine.
the shrine.
Mhm,
I thought
mhm.
so as well. It seemed very ornate and like it was not part of the original monastery, which confused me. But Annie sensed a large sense of abjuration magic coming from there, and said it wasn't a bad idea to, or it wasn't a good idea to knock it down. So I figured we should at least try to incapacitate the bell before we attempted anything. But we
Well,
wanted to talk it over with what you all found out.
CC Rab says that it is protected with, I believe she said multiple spells. So I don't know that the just disabling the bell would
I see.
accomplish
Okay.
this.
Right.
Now, if Annie thinks that it is merely getting in that would trigger it, I could be able to teleport at least one other person in.
That would
Oh,
certainly be worth an effort. Somebody who is the most stealthy so as to not arouse alarm.
And we could at least see what's what in there.
Yes.
Mhm. Are you going to go up and investigate it, Bing?
I could use Big B's hand to remove the bell. And then we can hide it in the lamp so it won't trigger.
Yes, and then the lamp will be up there where the bell is not.
I mean, we can take
And
the
we will
lamp
be-
back.
Then we will be camping out in the open, in the cold. What's this?
Does the
land called?
lamp
Transylvanian?
expand?
Yeah,
it's not exactly
what's happening?
It's not horrible.
So the lamp doesn't get smaller when we enter inside of it. That's what you're saying.
The lamp stays the lamp. The lamp is always the lamp.
We can't put stuff in the lamp and then later go in it ourselves.
I can only I only have the ability to enter my lamp once before I must sleep again. And I can
So you
only
can't-
take others and stuff in when I enter it.
I see.
Would
Okay.
one of us be able to carry the lamp with you having entered it with the bell?
I suppose so. Never really attempted it.
What is this made out of?
The lamp?
No, the
The gate. It's like an iron gate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's relatively. Obviously, everything looks extremely polished and clean and pristine. Gate with Minotaur murals around it and some writing and stuff on some plaques.
If someone mentions that there was writing, I'll go in.
Yeah, there was writing here too. I don't know if any of us can read it. I don't speak or write Minotaur.
Okay.
I should be able to read it.
Oh.
If
Well,
you go
right
over
this
here.
way.
So then you go over there and you can read it and you instantly know what's going on. It's
In Minotaur we trust.
underneath that, this is the trial of the great Minotaur god Return, and in order to become a monk of this order, you must pass such a trial. And you also notice that the lock of the gate is it's all locked, and again you can look down the thing and see that there's a door kind of slightly ajar at the end there.
There's a door and a jar at the end. Got it.
Yes. Yep.
What's in the jar?
Pickles. Yep. Yep.
It's actually pickles. We both
Right.
said it.
Yep. The great Return pickles.
Return
Makes me
was a
wonder what
huge
this
fan
trial
of
is.
pickles.
Yeah.
It's actually a pickle chugging contest. You have to chug an entire gallon of pickle juice.
Dean is going on these eating contests recently.
How far down is it?
It's pretty far.
About 12.
It kind of turns off to the side.
12 foot, yeah.
Not that far, though.
No, but it's quite dark down there. And with the angle of the sun and it being almost pretty much nighttime.
I don't know how much the spirit parent wants to help with it.
I mean, our goal is to get these gems, so...
They might be hiding the gem. What's the monastery made out of?
Like stone and lots of stone, some glass and like wood.
Mostly stone. Okay.
Yeah.
You wanted to know if he could burn it down.
Basically.
Fireball.
Yes.
How many places can this goose burn down before we get all the gems?
So you can assume, Leavus, by spending time with Cece, that she would have had. You can pretty much assume that she would have had a key that would have got you into this area. Just judging by the overall appearance of the shrine and the
I never
mannerisms
saw
of
a key at all, though, right?
You didn't know. No. But you could put two and two together.
What if one of us just decides to become a monk?
Are you willing to do that?
I know.
I don't think they'll have me. She didn't seem to like me very much, though I have no idea why.
I know.
like certain comforts in my life that that wouldn't really. He couldn't sleep on just a bed. He needed the cushions. Last night was awful for him.
I know greater invisibility.
Will that protect you from the magic?
Not necessarily the magic, but it would allow me to sneak into the monastery and get something that they hide.
If I could just get eyes on whatever key unlocks this, I could possibly recreate it.
Do you have a problem with this, Spirit Penguin?
But if we are going to go in here, we are not taking the bell. And we are not burning down another building here.
I didn't burn down the building.
He did burn down the building. I saw.
I did not burn down the building. The front fell off.
You burned it down.
The propeller fell off.
Yes, and the propeller is the part that makes it a mill.
I'm pretty sure it makes it the wind part.
Yeah, I suppose the mill.
You could manually mill something.
Yeah, or a water one. Not that
There's
much
actually an
water
aquifer
around.
underground too that also.
Right.
It's a water
windmill.
Wind water
God,
mill.
I just threw my phone.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
There we go. Got it. It's fine.
I just wanted for some of us to get down there and explore a little bit to see if we can't find a gem. Because I have a feeling that they have a gem down here. I don't care what else we take. I don't care if one of us becomes a monk. I just want one of us to get these gems so that we can save Count Duckula's gems.
The spirit penguin's jacket is back to yellow.
That's a good color on you.
Thank
It's
you.
not been red once since I started this.
Quietly waddle up to the door and put my ear to it to see if I can hear any noise.
There's like some not scuffling and stuff. Like general, just people walking around. Like it's starting to quieten down. People seem to be moving towards the more away towards the back of the thing, which generally, judging by the time and stuff, you probably think either like last prayers or final meal or bed. But yes, general quietening down of the day.
All right. When do we want to do this? Like midnight or?
I could take a look down there. I think. With a spell.
I could send an animal down there if we thought that would be valuable.
I don't think an elk is going to fit in there, Ronald.
Well, I can summon smaller things. It doesn't have to be an elk. Though if you thought we could fit an elk down there, then I could also do that. But I don't think an elk is going to fit down there either.
Is this where all your meat comes from? By you summoning animals?
No.
That would take all the fun out of it. I enjoyed the hunt.
Wasn't there nothing left of the elk when it died?
That's the other part. They don't actually give any meat. I have tried it before.
That's the only
That's
reason he
actually
knows
why
that
he learned
spell.
the
Only to be disappointed.
I thought it was going to be a lot more economically viable than it has turned out to be.
I thought I could have made up my profit margins a lot.
Imagine all of the bacon I could have made.
I could disable the bell right now, or do we want to wait until later when they've gone to sleep?
Let's just. I'm going to sleep. The cover of darkness. Are monks nocturnal? How do monks work?
Are monks nocturnal?
I mean, they seem to be quieting down inside, so I think maybe they're going to sleep.
I mean, you can see that obviously as it is dark now, you can see the lights are turning off in the main monastery area.
If you don't mind me asking, Spirit Penguin, how could you get in?
Oh no, I'm not going in. I'm just looking in with a cool magic eye.
Oh, arcane eye.
Yeah.
Canine eye.
And it can see in the dark, so.
Wait. Technically, I've seen right inside the door. Because the door has a jar next to it.
Yes.
So could I scry totally right there?
In theory. You could certainly try.
You only look at that spot, though. You don't see any of the areas surrounding.
The eye
you.
can
Even
move.
if you look
That's
at
true.
that spot,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
don't see a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
I can move the eye. And it can see in the dark.
I mean, that sounds like it would be very useful. And then you could tell us if you see a gemstone anywhere. If you're willing to do
need
it.
to find more spell scrolls.
I mean, I think we have several ways of doing this. It sounds like your magic eye would be the least dangerous.
I mean, I would rather not go through
not?
this if there's nothing in there.
Well, we don't know if there's nothing down there, so the only other way would be... I mean, I can summon animals that could go look, but I worry they would set off any alarms that we people would.
I meant this is why you look first.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, you do your looking thing, and I guess we'll wait while you do that.
Sounds good to me.
Should we, like, not be out in the open?
How far away does your magic work?
Well, I have to be within 30 feet to cast it, but then I can move it as far as I want.
Well, then we can go stand off to the side and you can look like you're tying your shoe over here.
The spirit penguin isn't wearing shoes. Look at the art.
It looks like you're tying your flipper.
Tying my flipper.
I will keep an ear to the door, just in case someone comes out and looks.
Ronald, what's this behind your ear?
I'll do like karate pose.
I'm gonna pull something from behind your ear.
Is it that bee?
It's a pork chop.
Is that bee back?
I'm holding a pork chop now.
Did that bee put that there? How did that get there?
It disappears.
It was that bee. It was.
I pressed it. You can't. You create a non-magical. Oh, it's just a trinket. Never mind. I thought it was anything tiny.
A pork can be a
trinket.
It could be a trinket.
If you try hard.
It lasts for one action.
That stupid bee is always trying to feed me pork chops behind my ear.
So, how's it going? What's the old?
I'll bring people off to the side.
Penguin. Okay.
So the spell I'm casting is called Arcane Eye, so you can read about it.
Okay.
I'll move back there as well.
Yeah, I'll stay kind of close to the spirit.
Stand behind this tree.
The people trust me. Well, that one person trusts me.
Yeah, I'll stand back here with.
We're just admiring the minotaurs very closely.
As the duck suspiciously waits right on the front step.
Right.
Goose, but I'm listening to the door, and they probably can't see me through the door.
Oh no, it's nope, they can't.
Are there any windows in this place?
What if they have an arcane eye?
I mean, there is. Are they facing the way that you are? No.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, technically there is windows on the tower, but from you, Leavus, and the Goose would know that these basically just look into the staircase that goes up. So
I want to keep
is
an
it
eye
likely
up there
that
just in case someone goes up to the bell?
Yeah, but there's the stained glass windows either side here, but nothing really on the front. Okay, so where are you summoning this eye?
As far down
in the area?
as I can.
Okay. So.
Do you have to have a line of sight to where you cast the eye and then you can move it, or can you just cast it?
It says within range.
That's cool.
I need to see. Yeah.
Boop. Eye.
Ooh.
And you
Very
can
cool.
control it.
Yes, I can.
Yep. So you can actually control the eye too. You can move it around.
No, I can't.
No, you can't.
No.
And as long as it doesn't enter another plane of existence, she
save
can continue
settings.
watching.
Try it now.
For an hour.
Ah, thank you.
Arcane
Okay.
eye.
I'll basically
That's a spell.
slowly move it forward, looking for anything interesting or dangerous.
Does it have dark vision?
It does. For 30 feet.
And this is good. This is good. So in a relatively medium-ish sized room, not large by any stretch of the imagination, you see the walls are covered with detailed paintings of minotaurs, each in pairs. Okay, I'm gonna need a perception roll from you.
Okay. Perception.
Good. There's as I presume you're traveling around this room.
Yes.
In the center, right here, is a incorporeal gaseous form minotaur with a vaporous key floating in the middle of it.
Can I take note of what the key looks like?
Yes. Yeah. It's rather oddly. Yes.
I think I can still talk to people while this is going on, right?
It doesn't say anything.
Did you ever
Yeah, it doesn't even.
You didn't put the spell in chat.
You just have a third eye you're looking through. You can still see through your own eye.
I mean, I don't have a character sheet on.
Yeah, we
Roll20.
don't use character sheets on Roll20.
All right.
I can. There's a link to it.
I have Google.
Yeah, because
it's not like it doesn't say like most things do. Like it takes
When
over
you see
your
one
senses.
you're familiar, you're blind and deaf.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, no,
mentally
this
receive
one, you
visual
literally just-
information from the eye. So
Yeah.
you're not even seeing through this eye, you're receiving visual information from the eye.
Well, no, you're
Is that not what
seeing through
seeing
it.
is?
Yeah, you're seeing through it, PG. You
No,
have a third
mentally.
eye.
It's mentally receiving information through
That's
the
what
eye.
your brain is doing with your eyes. Mentally
Fine.
receiving the information.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'll be describing what I'm seeing to Leavus
Normal eyes can't see in 360 degrees.
as I'm going.
This one can't either. You have to look around. It doesn't see
I'm-
every
I'm-
direction at once. It
Yeah.
can see.
I'm
in every
imagining
direction.
it's like it's looking here. Oh,
freely
that's
rotate.
not the thing.
It says the eye can look in every direction.
Yeah, it can.
I guess that
look
just
in.
means
it
it
doesn't
can.
see in every direction.
Yeah.
You can look in every direction, PG.
So are you exploring around the room some more?
I disagree.
You can't see in every direction.
No, I can only see.
PG's not able to see when looking exactly south.
Yeah, it's true.
So are you looking around the room more? The gaseous minotaur is staring in this direction.
And what's over there?
Okay. It's looking at you notice there's a difference because here there is a single minotaur on its own. This one has a keyhole in its chest. Do you keep looking around the room?
Well, I probably will. Yeah.
Okay. Over this side, all the way around the room is painted pairs of minotaurs, all the way around until you get to here, on the opposite side, where you see another single minotaur. This one has a painted key on its chest. And then you keep going around and you get back to the tour and then there's pairs of minotaurs all the way around here.
All the singing minotaurs. All
Oh,
the singing
sing.
minotaurs.
Put your hands up. And then yes, that's it.
Was there no like passages, over doorways, or
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Is it the keyhole? Is it like ye old locks where it's just like a hole going through the door, or like a modern lock where it only goes halfway through?
It's a special one where it
So
just
it doesn't like go all
it's
the way through.
no.
Okay.
No. Are you inspecting the keyhole further, Cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a perception check.
Put my eye right up in there.
Right. Yeah. You can see a very faint outline of a door. As in the Minotaur has been painted over the door, and it's kind of recessed, almost slightly recessed into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard to notice it with at first glance.
Is it like an airtight door, or is there like a small gap?
No, it's very airtight. Tight.
This is sad.
And that's it.
So this mentor holding this key.
Mm-hmm. How close, like, do you get to it? Do you go up, like, and touch it with your eye?
Oh no.
Can this eye touch things? I don't know.
I don't know whether
it
it's
can, but it hurts.
right.
It
Imagine
hurts?
going up and touching things with your
Yeah,
eye.
we're gonna touch your eye now, Cheese.
I mean, it wouldn't actually hurt in the sense of the game. But...
No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have you ever?
I'll
have
look
you ever
at it
seen the
real
Three
good.
Stooges?
Are you
No.
going up and, like, are you entering him, the incorporeal gaseous form Minotaur?
I don't know. What do you think I should do, Leavus? It doesn't seem that I can go anywhere else.
The beanbag.
Maybe.
I guess I did because I didn't hear anything.
I asked you what you think I should do.
Aww. If there's not anywhere else for you to go, I don't know what else you can do.
Touch the Minotaur.
You gonna do it? Just a touch?
Just a touch.
A touch.
Touch the
Okay.
butt. Thank you, Finding Nemo.
The Minotaur solidifies.
So like I go steal up through it and it hits it. Bonk.
Yes. And he's pissed, so he swings at the eye.
The eye is
The eye is invisible.
So he has disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just takes
An angry swing.
Yes.
No one.
Something touched me.
What was that?
And well, that's a 7 to hit. I'm guessing that probably misses.
What's the eye's AC?
I don't know.
I would say it's your spell save DC.
Well, then it hits.
Your spell save DC is lower than a 7.
Did he say 7? I thought he said 17.
Yes. No, 7. This is disadvantaged.
Then doesn't hit.
If your spell save DC is lower than a 7,
It's a 7.
That's a problem.
It's a 5.
That's a problem.
Yeah, I have a 1 in my my spellcasting ability.
That would be.
Let's go.
I mean, what would even happen if he hits? I don't.
It can only be dispelled by dispelled magic or similar
Right?
effect.
You should probably end that and get out of there.
I want to
probably doesn't have
look
a
at this
DC.
man real good before I do describe him.
Leavus is like pulling the spirit penguin away from the building as this is happening.
What's he look like?
I mean, he's the solidified form of the gaseous minotaur that you saw.
I mean, what's he look like? Is he special
wearing
somehow, this
clothes?
Minotaur? Yeah.
Is he butt naked?
Is he naked?
I mean,
Is he a buffalo
What sort
minotaur
of
or cow minotaur?
weapon does he have? Or did he just slash
he's
at
a
me with his
massive
claws?
bull-headed humanoid figure.
Oh, it's not render.
You know.
Hmm.
And yeah, wearing like light armor / loincloth type thing. Big hoof feet, big axe.
Big
Big
axe.
problems.
Yeah.
Big axe. Does he appear to be able to like move off of his thingy?
If he starts trying to go forward a bit.
Does he succeed?
Yes.
Yeah, he can move and shit. Made him mad. Okay, I'll stop concentrating on it.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that you're like halfway pulled towards the tree away from the building. Oh, no, the tree's real close.
I mean, you still
I
receive.
could probably get you back to like here. Guess.
I'll come back.
You
Okay.
still see through your other eyes.
Yeah.
Should I disable the bell and then we can go in and fight that ghost minotaur?
Is there a point?
I mean,
You want to
if
become
there's
a monk?
gem, if there's a gem, it might be down there.
How many gems are we supposed to find again?
5.
5.
Yeah, I found
We
We
two.
can
have
always come
to-
back. We don't even know.
If we don't find, if we're still missing one after the other locations, we'll come back.
All right.
There's no sense desecrating a shrine.
I already feel we've done too much.
Mm.
Right then, I
Leavus.
guess we go somewhere and hop in the bottle, and then we continue on to the crumbling tower. In the morning.
In the morning. Okay. So, are you entering the lamp for a nice rest?
We'll get further up the road a little. Like I don't want to be right here by
Yeah.
the
No,
place.
I don't
No.
want to be
No.
close to the place.
I want to get at
either.
least like 30 minutes away.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Towards the crumbling tower, then I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So you're around there. Also, Beck, please can I have a nat 20 roll?
And
nat
nat 20,
20.
please roll a nat 20.
Let's go.
So close.
Thank you.
Beck, like I don't know, a wild magic person or something. What's going on here?
I don't know what he's doing. It's not related to me. He just has me doing it.
I mean, I think that means it's related to you.
Why are there two graves?
Why are
Beck?
there two?
Why are there two graves?
It's always bad.
I'm worried about it being. But yeah, once we're like 30 minutes away, I'll get like 10 or 15 feet off the path.
Okay.
And find like a bush to kind of hide the lamp in.
Mhm.
And
Brilliant.
put it there, and then I'll pull us all in.
Right. You are into the lamp.
And create food and water. There's a big feast again.
Ah. Ah.
Also, I just want to remind everyone, there's a giant pile of rotting food at the where we camped in the lamp the first night.
Can we get rid of that? It's kind of gross.
No, it's back at the place, right?
No, it's
It
at
came
the
out of
it's
the
at the
lamp?
ruins.
Oh,
it came out of the lamp.
That's right.
Yeah, if the cheese people come back, I expelled it all from the lamp when we left.
They'll turn into the new cheese people.
Right.
Made out
There's
of
no
things
cheese
that
in it,
aren't
though.
cheese.
Right.
So
As
they'll
you're doing that,
become fruit
Any
in
requests
other
for-
ways.
I'll be right back.
Seeds.
Seeds, any special kind?
Um,
An assortment, perhaps?
grain.
Grain.
Probably wildflower seeds. There we go.
Whatever meat you so desire. Dealer's choice.
Okay. There's a bunch of rabbit and chicken for the meat.
Mm.
And then
Not
some
any
loaves of bread
squid.
and some calamari,
Mm.
which is squid, right?
I
Or
will
it's
use
calamari
this
octopus.
opportunity to also be right back.
And some wildflower seed.
Yay! Which I'll flavor for me. Because I know create food and water makes it bland.
And a big old barrel of water.
I thank you, Leavus.
Not a problem, my friend. I'll flavorize the squid so it's not bland.
Very cool.
Still very chewy though. As squid always is. Just imagine when Bree finds someone that can create food and water, and they just create a giant thing of cheese. She gets real excited.
Oh my
And it
lord.
rots in 8 hours.
Oh,
4 hours or whatever it is.
sad. Sad.
Where is my thing? There it is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no, yeah. Okay. And yeah. It spoils if uneaten after 24 hours.
Well,
The water is clean and doesn't go bad. But I expelled it last time anyway because I have to create 30 gallons of water every time I do this. And I don't want to flood the cushions.
What color is my jacket?
Like a pastel blue.
Ah. I'll
That's a good color.
make my eyes match.
Random.org has a random hex code generator.
Ooh.
I'm back, but I have cracker, so I'm going to mute.
That's an offensive word. You can't use it.
okay.
And I want to attempt to scry on his ring.
Okay. Okay. So what does that entail?
So I focus for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And That is on the same plane of existence as you. Let me read about my lamp to see if it's a different plane. It probably is. It's extra dimensional, which probably means it's not on the same plane.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't do it anyway.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything during the long rest?
I'll fix my axe.
Okay.
I'll read my spell book, longing for spell scrolls to add.
And just a reminder, SirChi, I can hear the area around my vessel as if I was in its space. So if there's anything that like tries to mess with it or anything.
Okay. Yeah, the night passes without too much trouble. Everyone, you repair your axe. Everyone's eaten, everyone's refreshed, feeling tip-top condition. Leavus very happy, be on his own pillows again.
Very comfortable cushions.
So yes, it's now the morning, probably about 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning.
We all get kicked out of the lamp, along with probably 35 pounds of food that is just sitting there on the ground now, and 30 gallons of water. Well, 20 gallons of water.
The animals will get to it.
Very soggy.
Very soggy food.
Right.
I make sure the food's off to this, like, a little to the side of where we pop out, so we're not like spawning in the flood of soggy food.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up my lamp.
Right, and we start walking, I guess.
Yeah.
You want me to roll another one?
Yes, please.
11.
Sad. So continue walking on. You know what? I'll give you another shot to roll another 20. We're going to get there one day, Beck. I know it.
7.
7.
7-11.
7-11. Right. And then you walk along and you come across the crumbling tower. An old, slightly dilapidated tower. Are you looking in the guidebook, or is this just
Yeah, I'll look
by
at the guidebook.
Okay. The guidebook says not very much on it. It's not. It's basically just a really old, crumbling tower that nobody really knows why it's there or who built it.
Nobody cares.
Other than one person, it is the home of Dr. von Goosewing.
Ooh!
Well, maybe
Dr.
he's
Von
the-
Goosewing. He
maybe
probably
he's the whole
cares.
reason it's there. Yeah.
Is he a wizard?
He's a doctor,
Doctor, okay.
professor,
Mr. Dr.
Mister.
Professor.
Mr. Dr. Professor Von
Yep.
Goosewing.
Have I
Lord
heard of
Esquire.
him? As a fellow goose.
Well, you think all geese know each other?
Right? Probably
As
not.
a fellow intellectual goose.
Oh, well then, I guess roll an intelligence check.
It'd be like history, probably.
20.
They don't have like a local knowledge like they do in
Right.
Pathfinder and 5e.
What was this?
See, there's your 20.
It's a
Dr. Von
15 plus
Goosewing.
5.
Goosewing.
Yeah, it is. I'll put it in the chat.
I'd like to imagine that in Birdland they
It's-
actually call it Ductor.
Duct.
Yeah.
Those are only ducks who are ducks.
No, that's
Yeah, you haven't heard much of him. Yeah, there's a little fame or infamy around him.
He has a reputation.
Yes.
Mostly
small, slight
positive
one.
or negative?
Unknown.
I've heard of him. I don't know much about him.
How tall is this tower?
It's at least 3 floors and an attic.
So at least 40 feet.
At least. It's extremely tall.
I prepared Featherfall in case we go inside and we fall to our deaths.
I cast Mage Armor.
I cast Mage Armor as well.
Oh, let's get 8 up in here.
Where is this?
I'll put it on. Me, Leavus, and Annie.
What does
How
Age
much is
do?
it?
I haven't had it on me before.
Gives you 5 extra hit points.
I'm casting it
real
higher
hit
than
points.
that. 4th level, so you get 15.
Oh. And it's
15
actually-
increased max HP.
I don't think the tiles match up with the tiles.
Mm-mm.
Thank you very much. I feel quite energized all of a sudden.
I'll knock on the door. Wait, is there a sign on the door or is it just a door?
Yes, it's a residence of Dr. Von Goosewing laboratory. And then there's like a bell and type thing, and then there's a knocker on the door, and there's also this large door.
I'll ring the bell.
Okay, you hear some like scrambling inside.
Trick or treat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love him.
Best.
Oh my god. Look at him.
And he's like, "Oh, guten Lord. Well, look at the time. Well, hello. It is I, Dr. Von Goosewing. Welcome to my laboratory. How may I help you?"
Hi, Dr. Goosewing. I'm Untitled Goose.
Pleasure to meet you.
I was wondering, what do you do here?
This is my laboratory, and this is where I invent all my inventions, and where I plot to destroy the scourge on the land that is the Count Duckula.
Ah,
By the way, your jacket's for a screen today.
That's a good call.
So nice.
Count Duckula. What exactly is the reason why you have it out for him?
I am a vampire hunter.
Vampire hunter. Okay.
Yes. And vampire hunter's work is never done. Like I was reading the papers this morning, and I was like, "It is him! He is back! Count Duckula is back from the dead!" I was reading the undead section of the obituaries, as you can tell.
Oh. So it's not exactly a huge secret that he's a vampire. They just blatantly print it in the paper?
Oh, everyone knows.
I mean, it's very common news. He comes back from the dead quite a lot.
Typical birb
This one.
there.
This one is
I was not aware he was a vampire. I heard a rumor he
Nor
was.
was I. I just heard rumors.
I didn't realize
he's
that they weren't rumors.
he is most definitely a vampire. It is my sole goal to destroy him.
I love this man.
Insight check. Does he seem like on the up and up, or is he kind of crazy?
Okay, roll.
14.
Where is my thing?
Batshit. Batshit crazy.
A little, yes.
A little crazy, but not overtly.
Yep. Like you can't quite get a read on him. He looks a little, feels a little scatterbrained and stuff, but hard to tell at first glance.
So I take it you're an artificer of sorts.
Oh, some might say that. I tinker with things here and there. You know, the anti-vampire technology and stuff.
That's your specialty. Okay.
Yes.
I'm a goose of I'm a scholarly goose myself.
Always good to find another goose with good outlooks on life.
I dabble in the arcane region of science.
You're not a vampire sympathizer, are you?
No, I'm very much a wizard, a war mage, in fact.
Oh, very good, very good.
I've led crusades against bell hoarding freaks.
Oh, a fellow hunter. This is good. This is good. We always need more, especially in this region where there's lots of vampires. And that cursed Duckula.
Are there multiple vampires other than Count Duckula?
Well, I am still doing the how you say research, but no, this is, as far as I know, the vampire count of Transylvania is the only one on my radar at the moment.
I want to whisper something to Ronald.
I'm listening.
You know, I hear that they use stakes to kill vampires. Maybe you should offer him some of your wares.
Yeah.
Do you need any steaks? I have several steaks.
Oh, his eyes light up. Oh, mine steaks. This is good. This is good. Mein Herr, please come in. Come in. We'll talk about your wares. he gestures for you to.
Is he wearing pants or not?
Do you want to know? Are
I
you
think
wearing
he's
pants or
not.
cheese?
I'm not.
Well, there's your answer.
The goose isn't even wearing clothes. He just has a belt.
But the goose is a goose.
Yeah, I'm a regular goose.
He's so good.
I'm a regular goose with a belt and a cloak.
And a backpack.
And a backpack. Well, the backpack doesn't really look like to be there. It's there, but it's visually it's not there.
I have several varieties of steaks. Would you like to try out several of them? I can certainly show you.
He's like,
Or
oh, well,
would you just like to buy some?
Well, it depends on your wares.
Ronald, I think these are different kinds of steaks.
Are you sure? And I'll pull out a bunch of 10 steaks.
10 steaks! I didn't point out beef!
Oh my god.
Well played. He started us.
Right.
Very good.
The doctor gets very excited at this. Yes. These are my kind of steaks. Like he gestures you over to the table over here. You see the room is kind of cluttered with papers, and into there's a spiral staircase that looks to be going up to the next floor. A heater in the one room is chugging away, warming the room. Quite cluttered, but filled with tinkered, like lots of tools, parchments, scrolls, barrels, crates, you name it. It's everywhere, and it's bit of a mess. And he gestures you to the table over here. Yes, these are some of my collection. We have my anti-vampire steaks, my garlic, and so once more I have the gerbil-powered vampire vomiter, and my patent painting, gerbil-powered vampire vomiter, and my patented vampire blaster to get together and go and detail the evil Count Dracula. Yeah. And he eagerly clears away some space so you can put down your spikes.
So let me tell you about how good these steaks are. They've held my tent together for several days at a time when I just leave it. So I can tell you that these are sturdy steaks. And from my understanding, the sturdier the steak, the better they are at killing vampires. I have more than this too, if you would like more steaks.
Oh no, I think I will only. I have, as I see, as you see here, we have some steaks already. But I will definitely take some of these off of your hands.
And I'll look at the ones on the table. These won't do at all. These are not sturdy steaks at all. And I'll take one and I'll try to snap it.
Okay, I'll need some strength checks on that one. How buff is Ronald?
Apparently not buff right now.
Sad.
You try your hardest to break these
freaking 4
patented vampire steaks.
They're stronger, but watch this, and I'll try to break one of mine. See, it's harder.
This is very true. I will have to take some off your hands. So he goes over here and ruffles around in some the boxes and stuff and brings out some like a little coin purse. How much are your wares, sir?
For a steak, let me think. How much would a steak normally cost? Probably like.
This is great.
Steak cost. Goods and service. Do I have like how much is like a? It's probably like 2 silver. What do you think? Is that like a good price? That's probably like a good price.
Yeah.
2 silver per steak.
Oh, that's a very reasonable price. I will take 3 off your hands, and he gets out his purse and pays you.
And I will give him 3 beefsteaks.
He looks at you confused.
Pleasure doing business with you. And I'll take a few steps back.
What? Why are you giving me these animal meats?
Steaks. These are steaks.
What you
steaks?
showed off? What
Mine
you showed off
steaks.
were tent steaks, not steaks. I believe this is a false transaction, Ronald.
He paid for steaks. I see no problem.
I will call mine better bureau. Mine better business bureau.
Most things are a scam anyway.
That was
I do
heartless,
have to
Ronald.
say, Ronald, that seems like false advertisement.
I don't know about that one.
I'll give him. I'll take the 3 steaks back and give him 3 tent steaks.
Okay. Yes, if you're selling the steaks too, I'll take them too.
No,
absolutely.
He gets out his purse again. One can always do with some more meat in one's diet.
I don't disagree with that. Would you like some bacon? It's on the house.
Oh, if it's on the house, then of course.
but it's your house.
Right.
What's your favorite flavor, Doctor?
Dr. Professor.
Dr. Professor Goosewing. I will go with victory. Is a good taste.
I
am hoping to be tasting the victory very soon.
Well, this bacon here tastes just like that, as it turns out. And I'm going to flavor the bacon to taste like
Victory.
fuck. I'm trying to remember the things we renamed during World War II, because one of them is victory. Victory salad maybe was coleslaw.
Yeah.
I think that's right. So I'm gonna make it taste like coleslaw.
Okay.
And he sounds German, so hopefully it works.
Yep. He took a little nibble on one before putting it down, finding a plate within his stash of many cluttered things, and putting them. This is some good bacon, yeah. This I like this.
Highest quality, only the highest quality.
I'm curious. Do you have any spell scrolls by chance? That you
mine, I might have some up in mine laboratory upstairs. Would you like to be in possession of some of these scrolls?
I most definitely would. I'm always looking to increase my repertoire of spells.
Okay, so he gestures to please and following me.
My repertoire of spells.
What's a rep? Ronald, what's a repertoire?
I think it has to do with music.
Well, I thought it was some kind of exercise.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like he's that strong, though.
I only have 9 strength.
So he takes you up to the second floor, and then then up again to the third floor, where there's lots more everything, lots more machines and some garlic hanging from the ceiling and stuff.
Do I notice any gems as I'm going up?
It's hard to see. Do an investigation. No, perception. It's not investigation.
Too bad it's not investigation. Oh, not 36. 3. 23. Natural 20.
Haha. It's hard to say because there's so much clutter. There is quite a bit of clutter. But you get the feeling that there could be something like that hidden around here. Like it would be easily lost within everything here. Like
he's not gonna set off another fireball in here, is he?
That's quite possible. We should probably do something about that. I don't have any anti-fire spells.
I can make water, but there would be a lot of food around too, though.
So what kind of
Let's
spells
keep that
do
on
we
the
got,
back burner
Doctor?
in case he casts it.
okay, and he shows you the to like a cabinet, and he opens it, and just everything, like the papers and stuff, start falling out, and you can tell this guy is really
Disorganized.
yes. Oh yes.
I'm just gonna kind of be looking around at things.
Okay. There's lots of
Pretty sure there's a gerbil powered vampire.
Yeah, I want to look at that.
yeah, that's down on the table here.
I knew it.
Well, I just realized that the other floors were actually here. I was too zoomed in.
Let's have a look.
In a book.
Reading Rainbow. Some arcane scroll. There is. Okay, he gets out. He just picks up a handful. There is floating disc, fog cloud, and gaseous form spells.
Those are just the ones he's picked up?
Yes.
Is he handing them to me, or is he just holding them?
He's gestured you to. He's kind of cleared away. Oh, that's not the movement tool. He's kind of cleared away some of the space on one of the tables, and he's showing you, like spreading them out so you can see them better, and like, yes, these are mine spells. Please feel free to take a look. I'm always up for a trade.
I don't have any scrolls myself, but I do have my my spell book here, which I'd be more than happy to let you copy from.
Oh, his eyes light up, and this is very good. Like I can tell you're a good goose. Like none of these vampire sympathizers.
Totally not
just-
chaotic evil.
Just so you know, it's 1 hour per level of the spell for him to copy it.
I know, but SirChi could make it not so. Maybe this goose has something that does differently.
So he says, yes, please feel free to have a look at the scrolls on the table. I will get my assistant to help copy me copy down the spell here. He turns around and stares off in this direction over here, and he's like, you know, he goes, Heinrich, mein faithful assistant. You didn't walk out on me after all. Well, tell you what, I may not have paid you anything last month, but this month I will double that. Now, come, follow me, help me. And
Sounds like a good deal, Ronald.
and do you turn around and look where he's
Yeah, I'll
talking?
look.
It's the mop with the bucket. And he's now absentmindedly going over to some things and trying to find blank papers and stuff. Heinrich, where are the papers?
I'm gonna start looking through the different scrolls that he has.
Okay. So yes, there's the floating disc, fog cloud, gaseous form, obscuring mist.
Obscuring mist?
Yes.
I'll write down what I got, just so.
Got a 4th edition
There's-
spell, my dude.
Confusion, wall of ice, animal growth.
Animal growth?
That's also a 4th edition spell.
Well,
He updated it.
there's some of these that you don't quite understand. Very dusty.
They're only they're also only druid spells, so you can't use them. Oh, animal growth is wizard, but obscuring mist is only druid.
And yeah, so he's found some paper. Is now starting to copy it in.
Now, SirChi, this would take a very long time.
And a lot of money. It's the balance thing.
Yep. He's copying down a single spell that has caught his eye.
1 hour per
almost...
level of the spell he's copying is the raw.
Mhm.
But
He will only do just one. He has a special anti-vampire spell copier, so it's helping him go quicker.
yeah, it's
No, that's Heinrich. Cheese. Heinrich.
Those are all the spells I got.
Is he not helping?
Okay. No, and it's pissing him off. Heinrich, come here.
Are there any other spells other than the ones that you've already listed?
Nope.
Nope. Could you list them again, please?
Well, Confusion, Wall of Ice. There was Summon Disc.
floating disc,
Floating
cloud
disc.
kill, fog cloud.
Was it Cloud Kill?
Fog cloud and cloud kill were once he listed.
And there was
the druid one you can't copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animal growth, which unless we want to update a 3rd edition spell.
I mean, he can certainly try and use it. Not that it would work.
Cloud Kill would take 5 hours to copy down.
What level spells do you have access to at 10th level?
Up to 5th.
Okay.
Or that's 6 hours. Is it 1 hour
Can you
plus?
tell that I've never played a full caster?
So I presume you're looking in the thing
For
sheet.
each level of spell, it takes 2 hours.
Yeah.
What?
So
You're
it would take
looking
10
at the
hours.
stuff on the
What
desk, on the
school are
table.
you,
Yeah.
though?
I'm War Mage.
Okay.
Well, then you don't get bonuses to copy
No, I don't.
any spells.
It would
Cloud
take
kill would take you 10 hours.
10 hours to write this down.
You can now, if he's letting you take the spell scrolls, that's a different thing. You can copy them when we have downtime. Or,
Yeah.
like when we're resting.
I mean, you can
basically.
always ask him.
Do you mind if I Confusion or Cloud Kill?
Cloud kill is a really good spell.
It's good. Yeah.
I mean, confusion is too. Bree has used confusion very effectively against the red wizards.
We I don't exactly have 10 hours currently to write down this scroll. Do you mind if I take Cloud Kill? I'll probably be passing through the area again. I'll be able to drop it off.
Okay. He thinks for a bit and he's like, let me see what I have here. And he goes back to rummaging through some boxes here. Just give me one second, please. And he gets out a rather heavy duty looking thing, brings it over to the desk. He holds out his hand. Do you pass him the scroll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he sticks it into the machine,
Yeah.
and it kind of goes. You have no clue what's going on. You think it's some kind of weird arcane magic you've never seen before. And good. And
Does it
he
copy
pulls
the magic that's infused in the scroll too?
and he dunks it in some water and hands it to you. It's now bone dry.
He dumped it in the water. No.
That's what I heard too.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Amazing.
What did
Dry
you
water.
just do?
I know it's some anti-vampire printing copy technique.
Oh my god.
Oh, I really want one. Do you have
That
one? Do you have
thing,
another one
if it
that I may have that I may
photocopies spell
purchase from you?
scrolls and keeps the magic in them, that thing is an artifact. It's beyond a legendary item.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, takes it, and puts it back into the mess of boxes and stuff.
If you mass produced those, you could make a fortune.
Well, it's just a side hobby, you know. Like my real passion is vampire killing.
Sarak's gonna kill this man and get control of him. That is such a powerful.
Do you by chance have another one? I'd very much be willing to buy one off of you.
I'm afraid it is patent pending, and it is my non-invention. I cannot part with it. I'm afraid.
Well, as soon as as soon as the patent is no longer pending and been approved, I very much would like to see that in stores.
Oh, and me too. Me too. I am sending mine. I am sending mine assistant with all the patents, like Heinrich. He's meant to be going down to the patent office. Like, he's just so lazy, I cannot. You know, he is meant to have been taking them, and I am just at my wit's end, you know.
I'll go up to Heinrich, kind of put my wing on where I assume his shoulder would be.
Yes.
Heinrich, that invention will change the world. You have to bring that to the patent office, please.
It looks at you moppishly.
I'll drop 20 gold into his bucket.
It makes a clanking sound.
Oh my god.
Please, Henrik, do it for a goose. That is not your goose.
The mop kind of leads forward slightly as you've moved it. Kind of looks like a nod.
Thank you. All right, I think I might have fixed your problem. Like,
I hope so. I hope so. Like, it's so difficult. Like, you know, I'm an inventor and I have to do the inventing, and this anti-vampire, and like this scourge is ruining the land, and man, it's a hard life being a vampire hunter, I tell you. No? I was gonna go out on my in my balloon with my anti-vampire technologies to go hunt him down, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the right wind. So I was yes, I was.
I mean, I don't think you have to do much hunting. He probably is in one place, the castle.
Ah, genius! Mein Goose! Mein Goose, you are a genius, you!
Oh my lord.
I must be I'm preparing my stuff with my garlic and my steak. Ah, he starts busying himself around the room.
With such information, surely I could like maybe take Fog Cloud as well.
He
No, not Fog Cloud. Confusion.
He looks at you and he's like, "Oh, well, I am quite connected to that one. That is my great grandmother's cloud of fog. You know, she had
not Fog Cloud, Confusion.
Confusion. That's my great mother's confusion right there. She had the brain forget, and that is I presume what that was. So, yes.
Couldn't you just copy it like you just did?
Went through the door dementia.
The door dementia.
The dementia door. Remember, Cheese?
No. Oh no. Was there a gerbil?
He's there was.
Was it cute?
Yes. It's on a little treadmill.
Can I start wandering like up the stairs?
Sure. You see, this is more like his living quarters, like with sofas and stuff, some screens. He starts busying himself. Like, well, I guess I can part with it for such useful information, such as from a highly intellectual goose such as yourself. Hello there, he says as you wander up. Excusing me, please. I am getting ready to leave. There is a vampire, but I am almost there.
You're leaving? So soon?
Yes, my balloon in the attic it is almost ready. It is just inflating. Like, I am going to.
A balloon! Where are you going?
I am going to kill Count Dracula. He's a scourge on the land. This is my sole duty. I am a vampire hunter, you see.
Do I know how to permanently kill a vampire?
I mean, You can ask him. You probably don't know yourself. Like, you could guess, like, a stake through the heart is one of the more popular things that you've heard.
How do you permanently kill a vampire? Because you have to destroy the mortal form, and then it recharges somewhere, does it not?
Well, I am not quite sure of that. Like, he goes, he scrambles around. I think I have something in here, and he scrambles around more things. Starts looking in, opening cupboards, things falling around. Like, mine. So it's on with my anti-vampire hypnosis goggles. There they are. And he's like doing 101 different things at once, and then he goes over here. Here it is. And then he brings it over. It's like some kind of crystal ball type thing. And he sets it on the table, and he kind of like, I don't know, presses it down a little, like there's a button press. And you hear out of it, Castle Duckula, home for many centuries to a dreadful dynasty of vicious vampire ducks, the Counts of Duckula. Legend has it that these foul beings can be destroyed by a stake through the heart or exposure to sunlight. This does not suffice, however, for they may be brought back to life by the means of a sacred rite that can be performed once a century when the moon is in the 8th house of Aquarius.
Hey, Aquarius.
And it kind of clicks off then. And he scrambles around and yes. This is mine vampire ball. It is housing knowledge of the vampire scourges. And the Duckulas.
So basically, you have to kill Count Duckula once every century.
Yes. You see, you got it. You understand.
There isn't a way to prevent him from coming back ever.
I am still doing the research. Like, I am, as you can see, I am trying to create anti-vampire technologies as new cool things. I find out in the books. I am an avid library card holder.
And you're gonna go take him down by yourself in a hot air balloon.
You never said hot air balloon.
In a balloon.
Yeah. With mine, he grabs some garlic from the as hanging. Yeah, with my garlic and my steak. My steak. Where are my steak? He starts.
They were on the main floor.
Thanking you. He starts rushing downstairs.
As soon as he's gone, I will slip. I will slip the scroll of fog cloud into my backpack.
Fog cloud or confusion?
He already gave me confusion.
Okay. When he gets down here,
do I see him do that?
I guess I'll have to make a sleight of hand check.
When he gets down here, why don't you just make the steaks out of garlic?
Oh.
My goodness gracious me! Genius! All of you! How can this is such a goodness gracious thing. This is fantastic.
That's a stupid question. But if he likes it, Leavus is going with it.
Alright, that's my sleight of hand check to slip the fog cloud.
I think, considering there's no one around other than the spirit penguin.
Well, the spirit penguin wants to know if she saw it.
Yeah.
Do
she?
Well, you're not actively watching me.
Yeah, I
didn't
didn't see it.
Sweet.
What is the spirit penguin? He, she, they?
I think it's a he.
The spirit penguin is whatever you want to be, honey.
Oh god.
No! I thought he was.
Come up and see me sometime.
He was married to the spirit deer.
The spirit deer? I have a wife. The spirit deer is my friend.
With benefits? Question mark.
Oh, Sometimes.
I told you not to tell anyone about that.
Floating voice in the sky.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he's muttering like, "Ah, mein genius! All these people, like this is fantastic." Like,
You could make the gerbil out of garlic too.
Oh no.
oh, no, that's now you see that's very difficult. You see, because he's actually alive. Like, I tried to do.
Garlic alive? I thought plants were alive.
I mean, I tried to do that with Oh, what was he?
Heinrich.
Like I remember when I was making the cheese peoples to help me with my work and other vampire related jobs, and they just
made
had,
those cheese people.
and they had to go and unionize. Like it was
They
completely.
tried to kill us.
What about the cheese people?
He made the cheese people.
You made the
They tried
cheese
to kill us.
people.
Yeah, to help me and kill Count Dracula. But
Then why did they try to kill us?
they unionized. They left me.
Damn unions.
Oh well, I think we killed off the cheese people then.
Well, it's all right. It's okay. It was just a anti-vampire cheese. It's fine.
That wasn't very successful.
He also notices the spirit penguin is wearing one of their t-shirts.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
I didn't get one of them. No.
Oh, I have one. It's in my bag.
Oh, Ronald had one? Okay.
yeah, maybe they made them when they unionized. Like they formed like a boy band or something. So yeah, he's rushing around trying to collect all his things. Like he's
Do you
put
know
on his
anything about a broody
anti-vampire
window?
goggles. But a broody window? The name kind of sounds familiar. It's old family, I think, from the before times.
Old family. All your cheese
Yeah.
people are hanging out around her.
That's the new color of your jacket, by the way.
Oh,
I don't know how to
Very
describe
nice.
this color. You're gonna have to look up the color because I don't know how to
Right.
describe this color.
It's a good color on you.
It's
thank you.
It's
lilac?
it's like a muted lilac.
Yeah, it is.
Like lilac's
My
great.
eyes match.
It's muted. How are you matching your eyes to it? I need to know this.
Avatarchi.
Oh.
It doesn't last nearly as long as the color of my jacket.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip. You can just constantly.
Yeah, it's true.
And so yes, you he's scrambling around, grabbing the garlic, and
I guess he
slipping
has
on his
nothing to say.
anti-vampire goggles.
When you say
He is not
Family!
focused on them. And a royalish type, high-end nobles, countess, that kind of thing.
Novels.
Yes, laddies and lords.
Aye, laddie.
The count, like the Dracula. Ah, Dracula! Scourge! This is just, he's now completely lost his train of thought and is only focused on rambling about,
You don't happen to have any gems here, do you? Since, of course, your creations did try to kill us.
Yems? Let me think. I think there's a yim down the way. He's got some push-up bars too. Oh, not that kind of yim. He starts scrambling around too.
You see, we're trying to find whose gems are these? We're trying to.
Ixnay on the owner of these gems, A.
We're on a scavenger hunt looking for some certain gems.
Ah, yems. This is fantastic. Let me see. It's around here somewhere. He gets out from down in the pile. Ah, my vampire blaster. And at the end of the blaster, you see an orange gem.
Does it look like the other gems we've been getting?
Yes, it does.
Well, yes, that looks exactly like the ones we're looking for.
Where'd you get that?
What? Well, this is my vampire blaster. This is not a gem. This is a vampire blaster. It blasts vampires.
The gem on the end of the blaster is what we're referring to.
He looks at the back of the blaster.
He looks down the barrel of the blaster?
The back, the handle.
Oh,
No,
it's on the back end, not the front end. Okay.
No, the gem is in the front of the thing, but he's looking at the back.
No, the other end, sir.
Oh. Let me just turn the safety on. Can never be too careful.
It wasn't on!
Can never be too careful with anti-vampire technologies.
Well, surely it shouldn't affect you, unless you're saying that you're a vampire.
Oh no! This is a very powerful anti-vampire blaster. This blasts vampires and non-vampires alike, but mainly it does the damage to the vampires. It kills them, get dead.
Wouldn't the gem just get in the way?
No, the gem. The yem. That is it. This is the key ingredient on my anti-vampire technology blaster technology. It is the focus that shoots out the beam that kills and zaps the vampire. Dead.
Well, what if I give you this gem, and I'll prestidigitate a gem in my hand that is like the same shape, but it's purple?
Okay. Oh, what does this gem do? This is a powerful gem, is it?
Yes, it's a very powerful and rare gem, and I'm trying to recast prestidigitation every of my turns because it goes away at the end of my turn, and I'm trying to like time it so it never really goes away.
So, okay, I'm gonna need a performance check.
Okay.
I think that's pretty accurate on this.
Well, let's see here.
I think it's a bit more than deception.
Well, it's the same roll anyway. It's plus
24. That's pretty good.
I'm like trying to distract him for the brief, like it's gone for like a split second, and I'm trying to be like
rather sparkly, isn't it? Not kind of like shimmers.
Like it's blinking in and out of existence.
It's just it's quite
must be very powerful.
No, I'd be willing to give you this in exchange for that one. You need that one for our.
Do you know what kind of gem it is? Like what is it powers? Like I don't know much about the gem that here, but it goes. I channel my ray through it, and it go pew pew, and they end up dead.
That gem also goes pew pew.
Yes, it also goes pew pew, and it focuses light, so it should make your blaster.
Oh, light! This is good because we know the vampires they hate the light. This is fantastic. This is perfect. Like maybe if I turn it round, it will be going wet, and like it blasts them backwards.
What?
Instead of pew pew, it's wet.
Yes. If they get behind you, you'd be able to shoot them then.
The 6 o'clock. The 6 o'clock. The 6 o'clock. I can cover my back. This is very good.
Your eyes can cover your front, but it's hard to watch your back.
Right? This is very true. I tried to create a gun with mirror and reverse rounded barrel. It did not work out very well. But yes, it was a rather poor day for the Z testing dummies then. So yeah. This is good. This is good. Okay, he sets down the blaster on the table and starts going over here. I will have to get these things to fix it together. And he starts. My tools. Where are my tools? Henrik?
I believe they were upstairs.
Thank you. He briskly busies himself up the stairs.
I grab the gun as soon as he's upstairs.
You are not taking the entire gun.
I rip the gem off.
Okay. Do you make sure the safety's on?
Yes, the safety's on.
I mean, he turned it on, so it should still be on.
He turned it off when he said it.
Oh, this gun discipline is gonna get me.
I take the gem off.
I'm gonna need. What kind of check would that
I
be?
have
Dex?
guidance on him.
Yes.
You're putting guidance on me?
As a bonus action?
That's a bonus
That's a
action.
bonus
That's
action.
not a bonus. I can help it. As a bonus action.
Put guidance and help me.
I
I'm
will.
gonna leave.
What's my dex? 3. Okay. Plus. Shit.
Guidance is a D4 that you can.
And I'll just do this twice because I don't know how to do advantage in this. Oh. So 21.
Yeah. You. It takes you some time, but you eventually like get it desecured. Some of the latchings are off, unwire it, and stuff.
All right, I put the gun back down.
I'm putting 50 of my gold on the table.
All right, everyone, run, run. Going to the town, the city.
And I am leaving.
Go, go, go! I'm like ushering people out the door.
You hear heavy like footsteps, kind of.
Go, 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 go! Come on, we don't have time, Duck. Come on.
Gouda?
Soccer?
I think Sasha might have died.
What?
He may have too.
Oh,
He might have been
he
asleep.
lives.
Hi. He lives.
All right, I'll make
You're
sure
the
I'm the
last
last one out the door. I'll close the door.
I don't think I'm gonna have to be able to do this anymore. I thought this was like a 2 hour, ended 2 hours ago. I wasn't aware of the time.
It's alright, Soccer. You should go to bed.
Yeah, it normally ends an hour.
I just need to wake up in like 6 hours. So.
Oh man, you should sleep.
Man.
Yeah, go to sleep, Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Night.
All right. I close the door. I'm the last one out, and I'll take the bell.
It's a doorbell that pushes.
Oh, it's a
and-
doorbell. Okay, I thought it was an actual bell.
No. There's probably a bell inside the thing that it rings, but you didn't see it.
All right, we're just running away. We're running north, northwest.
Well, that happened.
We robbed the
Oh.
dog. He was so cool. I kind of feel bad, but
So
it's
Leavus
totally what
doesn't
the
feel
Goose
bad
would
because he
do.
made the fucking cheese people.
I mean, you don't know. It's like
It's not
like-
his fault that they unionized.
and turn moldy.
I mean, it kind of is. He probably didn't pay them like he does his mop bucket. His mop bucket might unionize.
Right. Poor Heinrich. So, are we going to leave it there for today then? Is that, or do we have
I'm
more
kinda
time?
tired.
We should
Yeah.
probably leave it there.
It's
Yeah.
midnight for
I've had
me.
a
Can,
lot
can,
of
can,
day.
can I end it off on Beck doing a roll 20? Rolling a d20
All right, let's see.
for next time.
11.
Another 11. Okay, we'll get there.
5% chance.
What's
Right.
the rolls for, Beck?
Right.
No!
Why were there
I
two
got 3
graves?
spell scrolls and we got an orange gem out of that. That's great.
But now the land will never be free of Count Duckula.
I mean, we'll probably have to kill him anyways. So.
Are we getting these gems for him?
Yes, that's why I said X-Day on the owner of the gems A.
Wait, are we getting them for him? I know they're his gems, but I didn't think we were getting them.
Oh,
Does his work for Count Duckula?
that was my impression. I thought that's what we were
I
told.
thought he was working against Count Duckula.
I thought he was
He-
waiting for contact.
He
Are they for
gathered
him?
on the in the message that he sent you is he's gathered you there on behalf of the 17th Count of Duckula.
Yeah.
As some
Oh.
family gems have been lost and needing to be found and returned to the
So
king.
we needed to rob this guy anyway, because we're like trying to disrupt him because we're on Duckula's side right now.
No. I
Wow.
forgot about that. Leavus is very confused.
I mean, you haven't even gone to the castle yet, so like.
No, no.
Well, yeah, that's world
Ronald
8.
told us
We
it's
gotta.
common knowledge that he's a vampire.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's common knowledge. It's not common knowledge for us.
Yeah, but Ronald told us now.
Yeah.
We now know this.
Yeah. And there's a vampire hunter out there hunting him down.
We just robbed his ass. I stole an extra scroll.
And you guys wouldn't let me get away with giving him steaks. That's a mage my head.
Well, you gotta earn their trust first.
I did.
Before you rob them blind.
That's fine.
We never said we wouldn't rob him. You said you would give him wooden steaks.
No, I said I would give him steaks.
And you
And
advertised
you showed
wooden
him
steaks.
wooden steaks.
I did show him wooden
And you
steaks.
said they held up your tent many a night.
Have you been holding up your tent with meat steaks?
Yes. I don't sleep in a tent.
But it's held up.
What?
It's held up with meat steaks.
Yeah.
The
meat
spirit's
steaks.
jacket is now
The
half red and half
spirit's
blue.
jacket. Ah.
It's very conflicted.
I can make my eyes 3D glasses.
Yeah.
That
Become one
was
of
good.
the owls.
Yeah.
Were you expecting us to rob your your Dr. Von Goose?
I mean, I didn't know what you do. I'm just rolling with the punches here.
Rolling through the punches.
I was very excited for you to get to this tower, though.
I love that man. I feel so bad.
He's great.
I was thinking, like, should I cast banishment on him? What should I do?
Oh.
We need that gem.
This is good. This is very good.
We've made an enemy of an artificer.
If you
Or maybe
realizes-
he's so crazy he'll
Yeah.
think that we were just figments of his imagination.
We'll find out when he comes at us with a gun wand.
I mean, we stole the thing that made his gun wand work.
Yeah, because artificers can't make more
Yeah.
weapons very easily.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of like clutter and stuff, and you're pretty sure like there was like things that were being tinkered on and other such things.
I mean, he'll
in
definitely
place.
not notice that Fog Cloud is gone. Because a bunch of scrolls fell out. And I doubt he keeps an inventory.
Very easy to assume that, yes.
I should have
The
taken
gem,
the
he
gerbil.
might notice that.
Alright, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
You have
Good night,
good night,
PG.
PG.
Real quick before you leave.
Oh
Can
yeah,
Blackadees
yeah,
be
yep,
here
yep,
like
yep, yep. Never
20 minutes
mind.
early next week?
Next week? Sure.
Oh, didn't you want to do the talk now?
Yeah,
wait.
but you need to go bed, so we'll do it
No,
before the session next
I'm
week.
just tired. I can be awake longer.
Um,
I don't have a reason to go to sleep other than being tired, so I can stay awake longer.
Like, I just need to talk to y'all for like 10 minutes
Yeah,
after we wrap
yeah.
this up.
I mean, if next week we
Okay.
do go earlier, that is the start of my 24-hour stream, the D&D session.
Well, it's either we do basically if we're doing it tonight, if we're talking right now after we wrap this.
Hey, if it
Oh,
takes
you've
10
been talking.
minutes, it doesn't really matter. We can do it now, if everyone's fine with that.
Yeah, I'm good with right now. I forgot that you said that.
Need to fight.
Jesus.
What?
I'm getting to your Twitch channel.
Oh.
Hi.
Look. Oh, yep. There's Bean.
All right.
Bean's gonna die. Oh, Snurch didn't hit me.
Oh, jeez, he's gonna take that health and turn around. I'll bet I'm gonna sneak a hit. Get gang busted.
Oh, SirChi stabbed me in the back.
Oh, Fluff. Why'd you kill me?
I think Angelic might have this.
Yeah.
Ooh. More points.
Those
Not
points
for
won't last
long.
Yep, Angelic. Angelic has this.
Whoa!
Oh!
There it is.
GG.
Gee.
Oh, that's a new Pog champion.
Oh, damn it.
UHC 1 tomorrow.
Yep.
Well,
And I'm not here tomorrow. God damn it.
I will see you Sunday. Or Saturday.
Go there. It's probably going to be streamed there.
Yeah, probably. Challenge.
I haven't been to game night in a while.
There.
There's gonna be a lot of people streaming.
Yeah.
Or
Probably.
recording. Doing
Yeah.
cool things.
Did you know Doc streams?
Dark
Guys.
Streams.
Doc streams. Yep. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye stream.
Bye stream!
Bye.
Bye.